You're listening to CRBRadio.com. The words and opinions you are about to hear are of the hosts and do not reflect the management, sponsors, or affiliates of Cave Radio Broadcasting.
Big Al, it don't get no bigger. Big Easy, it don't get no bigger. Triple E, it don't get no bigger. It's big and bigger. It's big and bigger. Detroit, it don't get no bigger. Worldwide, it don't get no bigger. Hit radio, it don't get no bigger. It's big and bigger. It's big and bigger. Like to welcome you to the show. Where else you wanna be? Where else would you go? Truth be told, you could be anywhere in the globe. Thank you for supporting this Detroit soul. It's fun jazz on beat, country and rock and roll. The Big Easy, Big Al doing take control. It's bigger on K Radio. It's bigger on K Radio. Let's go.
Welcome, everybody, to Big and Bigger here on Cave Radio Broadcasting, www.crbradio.com. This is episode number 226. 226.
Jesus. Oh,
Last week, of course, was our 5-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Of
Dankeschön.
Big Al's and I's.
Happy anniversary, belated.
If you hear some jingling, Mary brought in all kinds of
It's Alan's
Christmas
forehead.
apparel, and we're wearing it because we're goofy.
Is that why?
The
Thank you,
balls
Mary.
hanging on Alan's forehead.
Mary took some pictures and videos. When
Everyone wave to the Facebook Live video.
Merry Christmas, fuckers.
Happy Cinco de Cabo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm skipping ahead. It's Thanksgiving this week.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Thanksgiving.
I feel like Home Depot right now.
I know.
Why?
I'm 2 fucking holidays ahead. It's like Happy Labor Day. Here's some Christmas trees down the main aisle. If you're,
Happened too quick, man.
yeah, I know, right?
Dude, it was like Halloween, and I went in there, and it was like fucking Christmas threw up
Yeah.
in that motherfucker. You
Yep.
know? And now it's even worse because now they got all the deals. You know, the fucking 2 batteries and the fucking all this other shit. It's
Right.
ridiculous.
Well, it's the same thing with clothes, though, when you think about it.
Yeah.
In August, you got, winter coats on the racks and shit, I'm on the clearance section buying all the cheap shit that they're trying to get rid of,
Right.
It's the way to do it.
That's why I got so many 5X shirts. Because they're sweet shirts and no one buys them. So I'm like, all right, I'll buy that motherfucker.
Worst case scenario,
Shrink
your
it.
kid's got a new blanket.
Right off
Right,
the Eric
you know.
rack.
I'm a 3X, man. Shut
I
up.
got a brand new pair of size 16 shoes in the car if anybody wants them.
Jesus. You
Wow.
trying to date Shaq?
Hi.
What are you-
Fucking mug me a Bigfoot.
He don't have
He's
shoes.
a wino over here. Drinking fucking straight from the hip.
So it's funny because
Whatever.
when I told Eric, I'm like, look, man, I'm taking a break. We've been doing this for 5 years, but more importantly, I've been running this place for the last 3 years, and it's just,
I told him.
I needed a breather, and so we had some open spots, and he was like, who should we get? I'm like, let's get Richie and them guys in there. They're fun. They're fun. Because if you remember, I think it was the last time you guys were in, we were trying to go clean.
That was the second time they were in.
Was it the
Remember
second
that.
time?
Was either the second
You
time?
invited
We're
the
the
wrong
wrong guys
people
for
there.
that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think we talked about
it
that.
might have been the first time because I'm pretty
No,
sure.
no.
No,
No, it wasn't. It was the second time. It was the second time because the first time we were in here is when we found out about the porn that your buddy,
That was the
the
greatest.
drummer,
Still the
fucking-
greatest
the
story of
jerk
all
off
time.
I said 10 minutes before it comes out.
Still,
You know it is.
by far the greatest story of all time.
Oh, for
He
sure.
When
was
we
so
put together
funny.
the big and bigger best of, that will be the very first segment.
Oh, yeah.
Because you want to draw people in, you know what I mean?
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Dakota Star
Pat
is
was as
watching
red as
all
What
the
up,
way,
Dakota?
all the way from. I think he's in London.
Oh, nice.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, Dakota.
Broke the toilet as soon as
Hello,
he got
Dakota. Well, you don't pull the chain so hard. The toilets are different over there. The tank is up on the wall, and you got like a pulled chain, almost like a
Gravity
closet light
rules.
bulb.
It's not the 1800s, man. I'm sure
Wow.
they have regular toilets.
I don't know. There's a lot of different things over there.
there. First thing I see, I bring your guys' Facebook page up. Paul Smith says he's been drinking all day. He just
Oh, did
He
he?
says, send me an Uber.
Well done.
the first thing I pull up, 4th annual Neck Bones Rat Rods Bang Shifter House Party.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
those are the 3 names you guys have went by
Yep.
yeah.
over the last since
Actually,
we've
the
known you.
Strains played my house over the summer, man.
Yeah.
They are such a great freaking
Dude, the
band.
Strains are one of my favorite
Oh, my
bands
God.
in Detroit, man.
I agree tenfold, man.
Did you hold that in your beautifully finished basement that you did a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Nice.
The Hormones play this year. And
Oh, nice.
Strains.
Hey,
man,
don't you sing right in your band? You sing?
Yes.
Okay, that's a microphone right there.
Oh.
So you're gonna want to use that.
Thank you, Alan.
Oh, you're welcome.
Surprised he's not going. Oh.
Wow.
It's usually what he
Usually
does
I'm
when
the
there's
only
some.
Well,
one.
usually I'm kind of loud,
It's
so I
usually
kind of
what,
back off a
usually
little
what he
bit.
does when there's some big black thing in front of his face. He's like,
So you're not keeping it clean anymore.
I was afraid if you got too far back, you might
Here's
start
this.
snoring. That's,
Rich, that's not what that's for.
I do have apnea, so there's that.
welcome to the club.
So we are being streamed live on Facebook. You can go to the Cave Radio page, my page, Al's page, any of the guys from Bang Shifter that
My
are
page.
Yep.
Don's page, and you can check us out there. We're also on the Cave Radio Broadcasting YouTube page. Cave Radio Broadcasting. You can go to Twitter, Real Cave Radio.
Rio?
Real, R-E-A-L,
Her
Real.
name is no.
Real Cave Radio, and we're part of the fuck it, what's it called on there?
man.
Periscope.
Periscope.
Yeah.
You can also get us on your apps on your phone, whether it be your iPhone or your Android. Cave Radio, all one word. And you can get Alexa.
Yeah.
Alexa?
Bitch, play that shit.
Yeah, bitch, play Cave Radio.
She'll play it.
Bitch, play that shit.
Yeah, she's
I
like,
say,
play.
Alexa, play Bang Shift. She's like, no.
She's like,
No.
playing that
Denied.
shit.
Denied.
Yeah, these things hurt.
They look great, though.
Yeah, they're
Yes, they're
definitely.
very becoming.
Thank you.
Are those subscription?
They are.
Prescription.
So, Rich, why don't you introduce the band?
Okay, well, I am Rich. I do guitar and vocals for Bang Shifter. We got Dave over here. Lead guitar. He does some backups when he fucking feels like it. We got Chris over here. He plays bass.
Hello.
And we got Mr. Bill Gifford here, who is not a part of the band, but he is today. He's going to play some bongos because we're doing an acoustic set.
Nice.
And who's your drummer, usually?
It's a gentleman named Corey.
Corey, that's right.
Yes.
And he's,
He had a prior engagement
bar
or
mitzvah or
something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Briss. He's getting clipped.
Yeah.
oh, damn.
Yeah.
Can I get a plug as a travel manager?
You absolutely may.
Yeah, he planned our whole trip out west.
Oh yeah, we played Portland, Seattle.
Booked it all, man.
Yeah.
So if I'm reading this right, Chris joined on when you guys did your group Halloween costume as Welcome Back, Cotter, and Gabe Kaplan came in as.
Exactly.
Oh, he's
I
Epstein.
got a note from my mother.
He did not kill himself.
Yes, I do have a note from my mother right here.
Those memes that are going around are pretty good. Like, this is Epstein's mom, and he did not kill himself.
Oh yeah.
I cannot get enough of that chick and that cat.
Yes,
I know.
dude. Those
I
are
don't care. They're
They
so
are funny.
freaking funny, man.
Well, they're expanding now. Did you see the Never-Ending meme?
No.
And it was a mock-up of the Never-Ending Story where he's riding that big fucking
Yeah,
dog
yeah.
through the
Oh,
air.
yeah, yeah,
But it's
yeah.
the cat's face on it, and the chick is
See
riding
the
it.
Jaws one?
No, I'm not.
That one's way better.
That was good. That's really good.
That's got the girl sliding down the boat with the cat's face in the shark.
That's funny.
Dude, the best one I saw is a chick saying, "I'm pregnant," and the cat's just not
Gone.
even in the picture. Dude. It's just gone.
Oh, those are great.
There's
Yeah.
there's some good ones going around. So we're going to get to you guys in just a few minutes, but I just wanted you guys to introduce yourselves.
Get
and
you.
feel free to jump in the conversation.
Surely.
Because I know you guys on, was it Thursday night? You guys were at a,
I was at home, dude.
what was it? Maybe it was Friday night. Was it last Friday night you guys were out hanging out? Maybe
Where?
Maybe it was pictures last week. I don't know. You guys seem to always be at a bar with
Well, I'm always at a
bands
bar.
and- yeah.
They're not. I went and saw the Hormones the other night.
That's what-
as
yeah.
spread. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, they dragged me on stage to sing a song with them and stuff. That was cool.
That was
man.
what, Friday night, right?
So
I
glad
think
that's
so.
on
Yeah,
video.
and that's why I spent all day yesterday minus practicing with these guys in bed.
Yeah.
I was a freaking mess.
Can't
man.
party with the hormones, man.
I can't party with anyone apparently. I'm a wuss.
So I got kidnapped.
Yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah, I was went out of town Thursday morning with Mike Kraft and Tony Harris and
Right.
Paulie, and I was supposed to set some toilets and some urinals and some labs, and that was all we were going to do. They were going to finish up another day, you know. Nope. They were hell bent on finishing, so I brought enough clothes for 2 days. You know what I mean? I ended up staying for 3.5.
Jesus.
Did you get it all done though?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
No, if we would have stayed till probably tomorrow, we probably could have finished everything.
So you have to go back this week.
I don't
or
have
whatever?
to do shit. I did my job.
Right.
I'm a plumber. They're grouting tile and shit. I'm like, I am not a grouter.
Right.
I'll help you and wipe your shit off or whatever. But and then Tony looked at me and he was like, and if you're listening, Tony, yeah. He's like, he goes, no wonder you own your own business, man. He's like, you just fucking standing around doing nothing. I'm like, dude, I can only clean so much. I don't know what else you want me to do. You know what I mean? Paulie's done painting. I can do that, but I don't know how to fucking.
So you were the plumber / bitch?
Yeah.
That's what they.
Well, I was plumber, and then I was the bitch.
Oh, all right.
Go get me a sandwich.
I got paid $50 an hour to be a
Ham,
plumber,
please.
and then
I
I
like
was
ham.
the bitch,
Right.
making $16
Holding
an
up
hour
a
after
fucking
that.
broom over here, man.
Did you wear that shirt? Because it's ridiculous.
My Mike Tyson shirt?
Yeah. It's ludicrous.
It's sexy.
It's ludicrous.
It's sexy.
I had my Muhammad Ali
I'll
one
eat your
on
children.
yesterday, so I figured out.
I love elephant ears.
Dude makes $300,000 a day selling weed now.
Mike Tyson
Mike
does?
Tyson?
Yeah, he's
Jesus.
a fucking
Seriously?
Yeah, he's a legal
Holy
weed
shit,
connoisseur.
man.
I'm
Big
not
Kids
out
fan,
about
too.
weed now.
He's probably got greenhouses in his backyard.
Yeah, maybe it's $300,000
Full of
a week,
lions
but
and
it's
tigers.
$300,000 either a day or a week. I think it's a week.
It's his security walking around.
Mike
and
Tyson
shit.
got a fucking lion, man.
That's
He's
insane money.
got cat piss on the freaking
crazy.
trees.
Did you see the spot with him taking the
Ew,
ear
that
back
would be
to
so gross.
Evander?
I was just gonna say that,
That's
dude.
the greatest.
You know, they hug it out. And
Yeah.
Oh,
You see
God.
that?
Shit.
Where
Gives
he
a
gave the
box
ear to
with
who?
ear in it.
Evander?
Yeah, all right.
I'm sorry. Sure.
I just, because, all right. That's enough of
sorry,
that.
what?
That's enough of that. But that's a great meme.
Oh, my bad.
Wow. All right.
Well,
I did miss
Al,
it.
you know why.
No, I'm not picking up what you're laying down, but gotcha.
I catch you when I'm throwing now?
No, I do. Yes, yes, I do.
All right.
You just ruined segment 2.
No, it's actually good because the name was spoken.
Oh, right on.
God.
Oh, by the way,
I'm over here having a conversation about
we got to
cat's
bump it up
pisses
because
on
I
his
do
weeds.
have to.
Yeah, right. Oh,
do
you
my
got to leave?
thing, yeah.
You got to leave tonight?
Yeah,
All right.
unfortunately, I just found out.
Oh, just found out?
Well, like today.
Oh, okay. So Dumb Shit with Don will be at 8. At 8. It's not 8:30 like usual.
So get
Oh,
drinking.
geez, hurry
bitch.
up. Okay.
So I was kidnapped. Friday, we went to Taco Bell to
I love
get
Taco
lunch,
Bell.
and all I had was a $100 bill. So I give the kid a $100 bill, and he looked at me like I fucking whipped my dick out and threw it on the fucking counter.
So he smiled at you.
Yeah, no, he looks at me. He's like,
Winks and shit.
I know, right?
like he
Dear
didn't
God.
know what the he had either
You want a
never saw
burrito,
one,
don't you?
or he didn't know what the fuck to do with it.
Right.
And he was like,
You wanted to count back all that change.
Yeah, and that dude. So he gives me. He got lost counting back. It was I think it was $11 for everything, for the meal, and I think I got a couple extra tacos for later in the night. But it was $88.76. He was supposed
So
to
you
get.
got tacos for later in the night?
Yeah, soft tacos. You get soft tacos. We had a
I'd eat
microwave.
'em.
We had a microwave. In
I've
the,
never done that.
really?
No.
You don't make
Taco
it
Bell's
home.
one of those foods where
No shelf life.
once the heat expires, it's pretty much I can't reheat Taco
It's
Bell
already poop.
because I get sour cream on mine.
You don't like hot lettuce, man?
I know,
Slap
right?
it on the face.
No, it's room temperature.
It's
that
more
is.
like hot and kind of like
Wilted.
limp.
The funny thing is, I got 2 soft tacos. I didn't eat
He's
them
a wilted.
because we went for dinner. We went to this place called Rockney's. Newt Rockney was a huge coach back in the day from Ohio. So he's got a chain of restaurants, dude.
What'd you bring home from that place?
Nothing.
Ramos.
No, I'm just kidding.
So Taco Bell, you bring home
You say Ramos.
whatever. But this actual good restaurant, you don't bring home
No,
shit.
that's why the Taco Bell stayed in the fridge and
Oh,
not
right.
eaten
Oh,
because
gotcha.
my leftovers from this other joint were so fucking amazing. I was like, that'll be eaten at 1 o'clock in the morning when
Taco Bell, garbage.
Yep. You put the Taco Bell on the bottom so you don't taste it. Then it still gets eaten, you don't waste it.
filler. But it was a good time, man, and you should have just dropped the entire hundo at the Bell, Paul Smith. But yeah, it was funny just watching this kid
He's
react.
hungry.
And the kid had like these giant holes in his ears, like he couldn't
They
gauge out.
stink.
So and there was that.
Smell, dude.
The guy,
Bad.
it was just weird. Like I looked over at Paulie and I go, "Don't drink the water here," because like everywhere you looked, it was like people all looked the same and they all looked like this fucking little weird fucking hoop.
So there was like an emo band was running Taco Bell.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Usually it's we're from Detroit, dude. It's usually 14 black people and one white guy.
Right.
You know? And this was just
Manager.
Yeah, this was weird, man. It was, and then the funny thing is, dude, is just I talk about it all the time, the wussification of America and all that stuff, but it's also the dumbing down of America.
Oh,
where
for
a
sure.
kid can't even count you back change.
Well,
That's
Like
just horrible.
if I were to ask him to count it back to me, he would have fucking his head might have exploded. Really.
That should have been great.
part of the problem is just because
salsa.
technology has made it so
Right.
technology has made it to where they don't need to know that anymore, and then when it does happen, they don't know what the fuck's going on. Like show them a
You
rotary
still got to
phone
punch
and they're like,
numbers
"I don't
into
know."
a fucking
Yeah,
calculator.
see,
though.
that's the thing, though. The register should have told him, like,
Right.
he was just like, the counting back part, he was like, fuck, $89. How do I count that?
Right.
It's so easy to count
Like,
back.
is this
though.
right?
Like,
All right, well,
if you
listen.
know how to do it, it's easy.
For
all
dumb shit
20s.
with Dawn, you're going to make change for 100 and
It's
see
just
how you
reach in
do
and
with
grab
it.
what you think you deserve.
Dude,
You know?
I can totally
Just give me a handful. We'll call it even.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Well, it's funny because I gave him a $100
Obviously,
bill.
it's 620s and a 5. Dude, come on.
I gave him the $100 bill, and he walks to the back room, and fucking Mike Kraft's like, "Dude, he's taking off."
Out the other door.
He may have not known was it a new 100 or an old
It was a
100?
new
They
100.
gotta
Yeah,
put
maybe
it
he
in the
just-
safe.
Didn't know what a new 100 looks like.
I don't know, dude.
Down the road, he hears ears whistling.
From the gauges.
Throw a hook, catch someone.
Finger falling down.
It's like that remember that fishing game that had the little plastic hooks? You're like,
Yeah, like blowing the top of a bottle.
That's
right.
funny. He gets going fast enough and they just hum. They go, someone blowing on a brown jug? No, it's my gauges.
Wait, what?
Did that one
My
guy have
hair
a
It'd be great if you put little rotors in there like on a
one of the
drone.
spinners.
Like a drone.
The spinners.
Yeah.
Spinners, motherfucker?
Oh, gross.
Era.
Why has nobody done that?
I bet they
Fortune.
have.
Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
Waiting on you.
Yeah, no shit. Where's your gauges at, Paul? Rich?
You just call me
I
Paul.
did, Paul. He's
Okay, well, Alan,
He looks like
you do look like a Paul. Rich.
those things stink, man.
What do you mean
Oh.
stink? Like in the insides?
You ever smelled somebody's inside of their gauges?
No.
They smell terrible.
Yeah, never got
everybody he
one.
meets. He's like, it's weird.
Yeah.
You
Ugh.
can smell
Right,
it in
hey,
the air.
You know what I'm
actually
talking
said-
about,
You just
man.
said they smell.
I know they do.
They're fucking terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, effing
We
terrible.
had
I'm
some
trying
guy
to
who
keep it
had
no,
clean.
ear
we
infection.
got-
We're past
You
that.
gave up on that?
10 minutes
We're
into the
past
last time
that.
you guys ran, we were like,
Last
yeah,
time you guys were here, we were like, fuck it.
Yep, it ain't gonna fucking
It was
happen.
me. It was
It was.
It was
totally.
my idea, and it was me that fucking blew it. So
We're gonna clean it up, get some sponsors. Great idea. Let's do it. And, all right, we're here with a fucking
Say that.
balls. Guess we're not doing clean show tonight. It's all right.
sorry.
Should have picked the
Sorry.
Christian band that night.
What's that?
You should have picked the Christian band. You
I
fucked
know,
up.
right?
That was one
Exactly.
of our another great episode when we had
Oh,
Righteous
good.
Through God in here.
Oh yeah.
RTG is the David Winans project.
Oh, no shit.
Is that a band?
Then
Huh?
I had
The
who was
band?
sitting next to
Yeah,
me.
Dude, the Winans, man. Historic.
Yep.
they are. David Winans is a good
You
friend
never
of the
heard
show.
of the Winans?
Nope.
They do
can't listen to Winans.
BB
Google
and
it. Shut 'em right out.
CC,
Yeah,
BB
CC
and
Winans.
I listen to
CC.
whiners. I shut him right out.
Oh, no. Not Winers, Winans.
Winans.
Yeah,
different.
We actually
I'm a Slayer fan.
the first. Yeah, they're the opposite of Slayer, dude.
Right.
If there was a complete opposite of Slayer, the Winans family would be it.
Yeah. If there was an epic battle between good and evil
Yeah.
with music, it would be Slayer.
Versus
Slayer would
Winans.
win hands
Yeah.
down. Give it to
Maybe.
Come on.
Remember when I see that video showed me yesterday, Slayer at church?
You ever seen that?
You're welcome. Watch it.
Oh, my.
Watch it later.
I gotta see that. Slayer at church.
Yes. It's on YouTube.
You seen it?
Yeah. What they dancing? Yes.
So, what was your weekends like, guys?
Nothing. I did nothing all weekend. I stayed at my house, cleaned my house, did all my laundry.
Stayed out of trouble.
Smells like bleach.
I actually karaoke Friday, and then last night similar. I stayed home and cleaned out my closets because I got this new job. I got to dress differently, so I had to go through all my old
See what
office
fit?
clothes and shit. Yeah, see
what fit, what
like,
I got to go buy.
Oh, I bought this 5 years ago because it's
Buttons
about
are all stretched.
yeah, it's about 2 sizes too small. This one must be way old because it's way too small. Yeah, and then just go through all my cleaned out the closet.
I got a
just-
big boy job.
Did you
trying to
find?
get-
Did you
yeah.
find some clothes?
Yeah, actually, I did. I thought I was fucked. it's like I'm a 2-outfit guy all of a sudden, and I was able to pull out a decent amount of clothes for it. So some I won't sit down in. I'll have to stand the whole time.
so
Nuts are hanging out.
your new job is what, man?
Basically, sales and account manager for a logistics company, like shipping cars from dealer to auction. And shit
Good
like
for
that.
you, man. Badass.
Thanks.
Finally got an adult.
So you
job.
start this week.
I started Tuesday.
So how's it going?
Good. Pretty good. I like it.
I'm
It's
kidding.
really going good. No. It's a good thing. It's a commission-based job, so, it takes a little while to build up. But, I've got other
You're a good
things that I
talker.
do on the side to pay some bills.
Paul's actually
Amen,
here
dude.
in spirit. He just
is
says
Oh,
he
I believe-
indulged
I thought I
in-
smelled something in the bathroom.
I
was like,
indulged in furious oneism all weekend. So evidently he jerked off a lot.
oh, well, that,
Hey,
there's
Paul.
nothing wrong with that.
Spanking it.
You have to ask.
Furious.
You have to ask Paul about the deli tray from last night, that Sherry Curry show they played.
Oh gosh.
He was posting pictures online about it.
Okay. What about the deli tray, Paul? Text
Did
me.
you eat it?
Dude, text me.
You should call in.
Yeah, and then today I just
should
raked
call it.
leaves all day
Oh yeah.
because I had to clean up. Dude, my dog shits everywhere. He does not care.
Yeah.
So what are these rocks? You know what it's like picking up dog shit off of like the white stones?
I just washed
Is
it.
he dragging his
bucket-
ass on the rocks
When I
afterwards
was
to clean
done,
himself up?
when I was done, the bucket was like 65 pounds. And I'm talking like a 5-gallon paint bucket with a
it's all the
garbage bag in it.
rocks
The
in
thing was
it.
like 65 pounds.
Because all the rocks.
He's such a dick.
Rich said he shits in the shower, just waffle stomps it down the drain.
That's what my feet stink.
That's why his feet smell so bad.
So gross.
Don't ever go to his house to plumb.
I've been trying to get my daughter to get online and listen to this shit right now. Hope she doesn't.
Go ahead, take a bath.
Yeah. Bath bomb. Yeah, there's one in there from my shower.
Paul said they were not allowed to touch the
Monkey?
The deli tray?
deli tray, but they touched it anyway.
Yeah, there was
I would've
pictures that
touched it.
those guys posted online. They're like,
Wow.
Licking a piece of
Like
ham
the
and putting it
bologna,
back.
put it back. It's like a thick cut Eckridge. It ain't even anything good.
So next week is our last show of 2019. We got our good friend Spiral Crush, which is I think they've been in the most of any band. Them, the Gasoline Gypsies, and now you guys I think are pretty close.
sweet.
Xander.
Xander's the most. He's been on the most.
He was here one
I
time.
miss
Is that the
him.
kid from like mid-Michigan or something like
No,
that?
that was
Michigander, right?
Michigander.
Oh, yeah,
that
my
kid
bad.
was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Grand Rapids.
He played the day before just for kicks. I
Yeah,
walked
yeah.
in and I saw the poster. I was like, "Oh, dude, when's Michigander going to be here?" He goes, "Dude, he was here last night. He fucking rocked." And I was like, "Fuck, I'd have went, man."
Right.
That
Didn't he
guy
drive
was
all the way
good.
down here to do like 2 songs?
Grand Rapids. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was doing a show for Al's cousin. Al's cousin used to run Fusion shows, and they were doing a show at Crowfoot, and
Right.
he came down from Grand Rapids to promote that show. And
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
That's cool.
He was a cool kid.
But yeah, so Xander, Jason, and Gusky, I think are pretty close to 1 and 2. And
I don't
then-
think, see, I don't think Jason's been in that many times.
Yes, I did. I counted them. I went through all.
Oh,
every
you
show.
have a count of them?
Yeah, remember I went through that fucking list at the beginning of the
Right,
year.
right.
You guys, I have it written down when you came in.
It just says gay next to it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It says boy.
Everybody else has a number. You know?
But
Mom's a bitch. And then,
we've had at last count, which was 26 episodes ago, there was 146 bands
Nice.
we've had.
oh, that's awesome.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
And now it's 26 episodes later, and I think we've had 2 repeats of bands that have been on here before. So we're hovering right around like 170-ish bands that we
awesome,
pass
dude.
through here on a Friday or Sunday night.
Your
on
guys'
Vegan
show
Bear.
is amazing, dude.
Thank you.
It really is, for real.
It's going to get better, man. When Al takes
Well,
his
when Al's gone?
little sabbatical,
Yeah.
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 It'll get better
Yeah.
when Elle's gone.
So he needs a refresher.
that hat
So
off.
he'll be back.
On my hat.
He'll be back in February, and
So you're going to rehab, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, actually.
60-day stint?
Sex rehab.
Oh,
rehab.
jeez.
I touch myself too much. It's all right.
Is
Nothing
there
wrong
ever
with
too
that.
much?
I mean, according to them.
Or not
You know,
enough?
Gotta get back to
If
the
they
real
say, do
world.
you touch yourself too much? I'm like, can you touch
Can you?
yourself
Yeah.
too
Is
much?
that even possible?
They
Right.
said it's good for your prostate, so I'm like 4 times a day. I ain't ever fucking dying of cancer, man. It ain't happening.
Come to your house, the
It
shit,
is.
the plunger smells like shit on the other end.
On the other end. Right. Well, it gets boring. You got to spice that shit up, man.
And this is
get
why.
creative, gotta get
This is
creative.
why when Eric and I were talking about the
Yeah,
open
hot
dates we
pepper.
had, we said, let's get you guys back in. Awesome.
So,
Freaking disgusting.
Spelled awesome wrong.
I spit on it first.
That's why your fingers.
Can't go in dry. God, I hope my
so
daughter's
now
on
Paul's
this
on
right
the
now.
Saturday.
Paul's sending me pictures of them licking the salami now.
Yeah, that's shit I saw on Facebook last night.
He says while they were playing, we went on the offensive. Oh fuck. But yeah,
This sandwich tastes like mustache.
And dick.
A little bit of beard in my bologna.
mustache and Marlboro.
Oh my God.
But when we come back in January, Dawn and I are going to come back. We're going to have our good buddy Augie is going to do Second Sundays with Augie like he always does. We're going to have Rick Perneda, who's got an album that's going to be coming out soon. He's coming in to help us out and promote that as well. We have Wolf and Paulie Brady are going to split a night, and then Paul Smith is going to come in and fill in one night.
If he actually shows up.
Yeah, if he shows up. Don't day drink.
Yeah.
Bring your salami, Paul.
Get yourself manipulation done early
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah, or Uber, whichever.
Right.
I'm not paying for that shit, but I'll buy your beer. If you Uber here, I'll buy your beer.
Eric will be uber happy you came.
There's probably going to be a deli train as ride or some shit when he does that show.
Right. We'll put 3 pieces of salami on the back of the toilet. There you go. It's your deli tray. Lick that, motherfucker.
Some Vienna sausage. I want Vienna sausage.
So when Al does come back, though, it's gonna be pretty much the same show, but we're gonna do some segments and stuff like that. Back in the day when we first started out, I've been playing a lot of them. We used to do skits, like little 2-minute, 3-minute skits, where Al would come up with a scenario or a script and come in, and he's like, "All right, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do." And the first one, and you knocked it out of the park.
Blew
with the
my
first
load
one. It
on the
was like
very first one. The funniest one is the very first one.
Got worse after that.
Earl's Guns and Gyno. And it's a Dr. Earl Fistworthy, who used to be a board certified.
But don't give it all away.
Whatever.
Don't
So,
give it all
you know what?
away.
Well,
Yeah,
we're gonna take a break right here, so I'm just setting it up, and he has to make money somehow. And so this, yeah,
And actually, you know, the funny thing is so Earl got a hold of us a couple times. He was a sponsor for a little while. And so while I'm away, one of my goals is to get a hold of Earl again and see what the current status of his business is and see if we can't get him on another time. He's called in a couple times. You know, he sent us a few commercials, so I'm going to see what he's up to.
Sweet, I can't wait. All right, I'm trying to find. Here we
Say
go.
what do you want me to do with this, Don?
Nothing. I just wanted to make sure it was the right one.
Well, if it's not the right one, it's been plugged in for 20 minutes now. All right.
Just remembered.
Do you see a lightning bolt?
So are you the one
Then
that
you're
goes?
good.
Are you the one that sits for 20 minutes on the toilet and then realizes, "Fuck, there's no toilet paper"?
No answer.
No, I look ahead of time.
Yeah, I know.
Ma, meatloaf!
I'm
done. There's no shit
I
paper
have
in
done
here.
that. I have done that, and he opens the door and chucks it in. Oh yeah.
So
An arm in the door.
I hate
No.
to, I hate- I
He
hate-
will open it and chuck it.
I
He
hate-
shut the door.
I hate to call people out, but on the job, Mike Kraft fucking got a little more than he bargained for.
What does that even mean?
Farted and
Oh,
got a little more than he bargained for. So yeah,
So his ass went extra innings?
for about
You said it out loud.
Well, he was like, and me and Polly were standing right there, and I was in the hallway, and I was like, did he just shit himself? And he's like, yeah. And so he walks by, and it was like, oh!
He definitely should have.
Jesus.
Do your farts feel like Jello?
So
Strange.
So he comes back, and sure as
running
shit, I'm
faster?
like, I go, you're free balling, aren't you? He's like, yep.
I always do the
Had to throw the underwear away.
if there's ever even a question, I always do the real small push until you feel the singe
bubble?
on the
The bubble?
outside.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, to hurry up and clamp.
like
Whoa, whoa, hurry
that's
up
too
and
hot for a fart. Like, yep. Lock it back
Vesuvius
down.
coming
Lock
in.
it down.
Then
Lock
you do the
it
shuffle.
down.
You gotta do the shuffle because it's
Lock
not close.
it down.
What is going on
I was on a job last week. I told him, I'm like, look, dude, it happens to the best of us. I was on a job last week, and I'm sitting down on her shower, like the edge of it, fucking with her shower diverter.
You
know?
shit in someone's shower?
No, but I stopped it. Yeah, sort
In
of.
his pants.
in my pants, in her shower.
Shut up, man.
So I'm like, she's standing right there. And I'm like,
You sit on a chocolate bar?
I was like, oh.
You did it right in front of her?
Well, it came out. It was coming, so I was like, I go, what? And I'm like, so I knew as soon as I felt it, I was like, ooh, that's wet. So I stood up, and I'm like, I got to run to the hardware store real quick. I got to grab
You were definitely
something
going to run
for
really
this.
fast.
So I'm like, I get out of there, and
Comes back and there's a
dude,
shit
I drive
trail.
around the
New
corner.
pants on.
Drive around the corner, and there's nothing. I had to drive like 2.5 miles down Gratiot to find somewhere where I could actually go in and fucking.
So it's
and
already in your car seat, bro.
I know.
Right,
Well, I
right.
threw a towel down. That one of the back towels was wet, so my ass was
3
wet.
miles, it's through the towel.
Dude,
It's in your skin, your soul.
You should have had a shirty.
So,
You wouldn't have to worry about it.
Which is another one that
Same
we
with
did.
Shardy.
Shirty, yeah.
Hey, Shoddy, it's your birthday.
Then you're embarrassed. You try to flush your underwear and fuck the chick's bathroom.
Paul just
He's doing
commented-
free plumbing at McDonald's because he fucking backed the toilet up.
'Cause
He's
he
like,
has
hey,
to.
listen, 2 things. A, your toilet's fucked. B, I did it and I'm a plumber, so I'm going to take care of it for you.
I
You
got
owe
you.
me.
I
You
got
owe
you,
me.
boo.
Big Mac.
3 Big Macs. That's all I want.
6-piece and some barbecue sauce.
Oh my god.
Stat.
McRibs.
I got to restack.
McRibs, why leave? You'll be right back where you came.
Yeah.
Got to reload the chamber, man.
If you guys ever had the McRib, do you like it?
Freaking
Have you ever had
shotguns
it?
and shit.
I've never
I
tried it.
remembered
no,
liking it,
no.
and then I had one and went, this fucking thing sucks, man.
I never tried it, dude.
Some people rave
They
about
could
that.
switch to like
me
Sweet
neither.
Baby Ray's or something. It might be good, but the barbecue sauce is awful.
Yeah.
I've never had
What
it.
about that
No,
fucking Popeyes?
never had
that
it.
chicken sandwich.
I
right?
haven't had that yet
We're gonna
either.
do
Is
bigger
that
and
that
bigger
po'
news.
boy?
Bigger and bigger news and headlines here. What?
Did you say the po' boy?
They had
You
that
said
there.
Pow Boy or
Where?
something.
Pow boy.
Plow Boy?
Po Boy.
Plow boy.
I've seen that movie. It's pretty good.
Plow Boy.
No, that's
Plow
that's
boy?
the
That's a
sandwich I
porn,
used to get.
dude.
Stay
I
gold,
know.
po'
All
boy.
7 versions were great.
You say Roman Place.
Plot was totally interesting.
No, there's actually a story in Big and Bigger News and Headlines that we're going to get to later about that. But that
About the plow boy?
yeah. So Tony Harris asked me about it. He's like, "Did you have that sandwich yet?" I'm like, "Dude, every time I go by Popeyes, there's at least 12, 15 cars in there. I'm not going to do it. I don't have that kind of time. I mean, I probably do.
I don't
but
even know what sandwich you're talking
It's a
about.
chicken sandwich, and I guess this fucking thing is like this big.
The whole
It's
breast?
supposed to be huge. Yeah.
The boobs.
Yeah.
They took the pow boy. What is it? The plow boy.
Just say sandwich.
Plow Boy.
They took the one that I eat all the time away for like 2 months, and all of a sudden
Somebody's
they come
taking
out
your
with
bottle
this
of wine
big
away
huge-
from you right
Hold
now.
on a second. You eat this all the
Stop,
time?
stop,
How do you
stop,
It's a
stop.
order it?
pole boy.
Plow Boy.
A pole boy.
A po' boy?
Po boy.
Pole
Pole
bar?
Boy. That's a different
Po
movie. That's a
Boy.
whole other series.
Yeah.
Well, the po boy.
They only got 4 of those.
It must be on Pornhub too because I finished the first one and I hadn't seen that movie yet.
The po boy.
The po'
Po'
boy.
boy.
I love the meme that says, she said, choke me, daddy, so I gave her a Popeye's biscuit with nothing to drink.
My mouth is dry.
I'd choke.
Paul Smith just says, "Aren't farts supposed to have lumps?"
All right, what?
It's not mashed potatoes, Paul.
Supposed to have lumps.
It's not mashed potatoes.
All right, we're going to take a real quick break. When we come back, Bang Shifter's going to play a few tunes for us, and then they're going to play 2 tunes for us, and then we're going to do Dumb Shit with Dawn at 8:00. So stay tuned. Big and Bigger episode number 226. We got Bang Shifter in here.
What?
Here's a little Earl's Guns and Gyno.
Baby, what's wrong?
I don't know. I'm kind of itchy down there.
Why don't you go to the doctor?
He's so old and creepy, and his hands are always cold and clammy. Anyway, what are you doing today?
Oh, I was going to go to the range and squeeze off a few rounds.
You ever been in this situation? Hey, y'all, I'm Earl Fishworthy of Earl's Guns and Gyno. I'm a former board-certified gynecologist whose license was taken away for improper touching. So I did what anyone in my situation would do. I opened up a gun shop. We sell guns, we shoot guns, hell, I even smuggle them across the border. As exciting as that is, a guy can't help but miss staring at a vagina all day long. That's why I've put a table in the back bathroom and bam! Earl's Guns and Gyno. Need a gun? Want some practice? Come on in and bring the little lady too. You can take care of your business and we'll take care of hers.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds awesome!
In fact, buy an hour range time and I'll give 2 cooters to once over for the price of 1, so you can bring mom in as well.
I'm not bringing Mom.
We'll bring your sister. Are you open today?
We're open every day from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturdays, kids shoot free from 12 to 5, and seniors get a free pap smear, so bring Granny down, and we'll dust that thing off and send her home with a complimentary Earl's Guns and Gyno doily. So come on down to Earl's Guns and Gyno, where our motto is, Come take some shots while we check that crotch. Take exit 3 off of I-69, and we're right on the corner. Look forward to seeing you. All gynecology appointments are considered consensual and waivers must be signed before exams.
Streets are packed, cars are stacked, there's energy in the
Welcome back, everybody, to Big and Bigger here on Cave Radio Broadcasting, www.crbradio.com. Want to thank everyone for listening tonight, whether it be on the apps or on Facebook Live or on the Cave Radio website, any of that stuff. We appreciate all of our listeners. Remember, next week we have Spiral Crush in here. We also have Danny and Tony Muggs going to be in here. Promoting their show that they got coming out, a record release party, their first album in a few years. The legendary Detroit Muggs are going to be in studio. So, and then Uncle Augie's going to be here also. It's going to be the last episode of 2019. And then we'll be back, Dawn and I, and a couple guest hosts in January. So it's going to be a great time. So if you're listening next week, you're going to have a special treat. But we have a special treat for you tonight. These cats were... they've been in, I think, 3 times now. This is their 4th time in as an acoustic, though. And we're very proud to have them in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, Bang Shifter.
Song's called The Man. You're half the man that you used to be, twice the man I could never be. You always told me, you told me nothing, still I love you just the same. Never thought I'd see this day, things would be this way. A humble man before my face, still I love you just the same. You're half the man that you used to be, twice the man I could never be. You always told me, you told me nothing, still I love you just the same. Never thought I'd see this day, thought things would be this way. A humble man before my face, still I love you just the same. Still I love you just the same. I'll never forget your name.
All right. We got one more for us?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, so we're going to do one more song, and then We're going to take a real quick break, get set up for Dumb Shit with Dawn. So, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Bang Shifter.
This one goes back to 72. Well, when you're sitting there in your upholstered chair, talking to some rich folks that you know, well, I hope you don't see me in Moroccan company. You know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susan, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. You can send me dead flowers by the mail. You can send me dead flowers to my way. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Well, when you're sitting back in your rose pink Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby Day, I'll be in my basement room with a needle, yeah, spoon. Another girl's gonna take my pain away. Take me down, take me down. I know that you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. You can send me dead flowers by the mail. You can send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Take me down, little Susan, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. You can send me dead flowers by the U.S. mail. You can send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. No, I won't forget to put roses on your grave. I won't forget to put roses on your grave.
Wow, that was great, man. All right, we're gonna take a real quick break. When we come back, dumb shit with Dawn, everybody.
What? What? Come on.
Frank Turner for the Cave Radio app for iPhone and Android mobile devices, sponsored by Micknose Cafe. The Cave Radio app is free, easy to download from the Apple Store and the Google Play Store, and is the best way to listen to all your favorite hosts and programs on caveradiobroadcasting.com. Don't be chained to your desktop or trying to open a browser window on your smartphone while you're driving down the road. Get the Cave Radio app and put the power of everything you love about Cave Radio at your fingertips. With the Cave Radio app for iPhone and Android, you can listen to live shows, catch up on your favorite podcasts, and connect with our great sponsors like Vicno's Cafe. It's like carrying everybody from Cave Radio around in your pocket without having to worry about what we're doing in there. If you know what I mean. Get the Cave Radio app today. One word, Cave Radio, CAVERADIO. The Cave Radio app for iPhone and Android. Get it now.
Don't give an answer. Let her. She'll get it eventually. Rain Man's and stuff.
Our job is just to point and laugh.
But we also.
No.
No.
But we also. Al and I, after the first couple guests, we start giving.
No, why is her phone pointing down?
Perfect.
I know, but I feel like
Gotta get his hair and hold on you. You're at the root of this world.
You look like you're
And the last thing it takes a big crash and turn. A broken heart goes up in flame. Your lack of courage is a badge of shame. I'll bury you too, you're one and the same. Your best friend's dead. Your best friend's dead and you're to blame. Something with him, it just ain't right. He's gonna follow you home tonight. Talking soul and a loveless curse. The last ride you take is gonna be a hearse. A broken heart goes up in flames. Your lack of courage is a badge of shame. I'll bury you too, you're one and the same. Your best friend's dead. Your best friend's dead and you're to blame. You're to blame. A broken heart goes up in flames. Your lack of courage is a badge of shame. I'll bury you too, you're both the same. Your best friend's dead. Your best friend's dead. Your best friend's
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Slovakian trap cone.
That's correct.
It is one of those. It's an anal butt plug that's shaped in a cone that is super small for men, Czechoslovakian men.
What?
Czechoslovakian.
From Czechoslovakia?
Found it. I had to plug it in already. Damn it. Missed it. Damn it.
It's time for
Brady says sure, by the way.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to Cave Radio Broadcasting. Bigger episode number 226. One of our listeners every week, especially to this segment, Dumb Shit with Dawn, Brandy and her husband Paul were in Arizona this weekend, and
She put out an APB.
Friday night, yeah,
She was scared. Wouldn't you be scared
so
though?
Friday night at like fucking 3,
I was scared
3
and
in
read
the
it.
morning. I get up to go to the bathroom and I can't go back to sleep, so I'm fucking on Facebook trying to get bored to death or whatever. They just threw me into a wormhole of everything, you know. And Brandy's like, Paul, where are you? Next text, like next one, 5 minutes later, Paul, please come home. You know, I've never been this much anxiety in my
Scary.
life. But one of them had 98 comments, and everyone just like,
Yeah, that was probably the one that was said.
Okay.
Searching for Paul Crone or whatever.
Well, setting the story up, they're on vacation.
They're in Arizona
with
Shayna, our friend Shayna, and her husband and friends.
Still in Arizona, by the way.
Still in Arizona.
And he's fucking MIA. They don't know where the fuck he is.
He starts
nothing.
walking.
Starts walking, finds a phone somewhere. His
Stop
phone's
hitting my
dead.
fingers?
Stop hitting his phone's
I'm
dead.
walking with my fingers.
And he finally gets a hold of her, and he's like an hour away.
With somebody else's cell phone.
Someone else's cell phone.
Sheriff was at the house.
Yeah, sheriff was called. It was like it's like a fucking episode of Criminal Minds or some shit was going on.
Oh,
His pants were
God.
down.
Thank God he was
Crying.
safe. Thank
Sheriff
God
all
he was
piles
safe.
hanging
Going
out.
down his eye.
I'm
What's
like,
this
dude,
weird
check
ring?
yourself for scars, bro.
How
Missing
did
kidney.
your butthole feel?
So hopefully everything's all right with Paul and you guys.
He was found, yes?
Yes.
He was
Okay,
yes.
good.
Yes. He
without a
came
kidney
home
or a
safe.
testicle.
He ended up calling and he was safe. An hour away.
That's crazy.
He walked an hour away?
I don't
Can
know.
we check Bill's mic?
We
real
don't
quick?
really have
Bill,
the whole
say
story.
something.
Hello.
Yeah, see, I hear you.
I hear you loud.
How about his mic? Because she can hear.
Check.
Yeah, see? We did this in the beginning of the show. I don't know if you were here.
Well, I can't hear myself in my own headphones over there.
Okay.
It is pretty quiet.
Fart.
But yes, no, he made it home safe.
Thank God.
They're chilling in AZ, waiting
that's
for
not
Turkey
better.
Day. It's been a long time since they've been home, though.
So anyway, what?
For his
Mic?
headphones.
Headphones?
Yeah.
Jingle bell.
You hear better now?
I can.
Yeah, okay.
I said that without
All right,
volume
let's
control.
do this.
All right, let's do this. This is
Dawn's ready.
Yeah, this is
Nervous.
one of our most watched segments.
Freaked
It's got
out,
its own.
nervous.
It's got its own YouTube page. You can go to the Cave Radio Broadcasting YouTube page. I didn't switch. There we go. You can go to the Cave Radio YouTube page and check out. I think probably
These are my peeps.
a dozen or so episodes of Dumb Shit with Dawn. And tonight's will be on there probably tonight or tomorrow. So,
Oh, by the way, before we start, if you are a business owner and you would like to sponsor the segment of Dumb Shit with Dawn, get a hold of Eric or myself,
Yeah, we're
and
looking for-
this could be your segment that you sponsor. every
because this
week.
is when the most listeners by far tune in.
Yep.
We get our listeners that listen for the bands and for us, and then
We'll throw
this
your
is-
business link on our Facebook page.
Yeah, this
and-
is a whole new
Yep.
realm of
Expecting a
listeners
call
that
from
come
Anal
in.
Ease.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, we'll take it.
Yes, please.
We'll take it.
Right?
Oh, God.
Do I free samples like packets?
Free samples.
We'll take it all
55-gallon
night.
drums.
I'll demonstrate.
I will totally be the spokesperson.
All right, here we go. Question number 1, Dumb Shit with Dawn. By the way, Mason got 7 wrong, but he got one of the bonus questions, so he got 5. Morgan got 8 wrong.
Wait.
Dude, Mason's kicking Morgan's ass.
8 wrong, 1 bonus question, so she got 6, so Mason wins
Yeah,
again.
when you say
Again.
she got 6, that means
Wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 wrong. Mason got 5
So
wrong.
that means how many right?
Dude, how many weeks have we been doing this?
The
And
rest
now
of
she's
them.
trying to figure out
Yeah,
if that
long
means
time.
right or wrong. Wait, you got 6?
No, just
Right.
come on.
Or
Leave me
wrong.
alone.
All right, here we go.
I'm trying to get my thought process
Here we go.
in motion.
All right. I hope so. How many pounds are there, or I'm sorry, how many ounces are there in a pound?
16.
There you go.
Ding, 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 ding.
Boom.
I got to weigh babies.
Okay.
As a hobby, or is that your baby?
At work.
Yeah, I have
Can
questions.
At work.
Scale real quick.
Yeah, what country in South America do they speak Portuguese?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico's actually in America. It's an American.
Peru.
No.
Argentina.
It's the biggest.
Chile.
It's the biggest.
Brazil.
You got nothing on that one.
Rhymes with bra. That's how I remember.
Brazil.
What country would you be in if you were standing next to the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Paris. France. French. Italy.
Yeah, there you go. Ding, ding.
I want to go there on my bucket list.
Purse.
I don't know where it's at, but I'm going.
You got to find it
I
first.
swear to God, I got 2 destinations, and Italy is one of them.
Purse.
What?
Said purse.
Purse.
I don't think I can give you anything. For
Why
that
did
one.
you say purse?
That's what you
Because
said.
that was your first answer.
No, you said purse.
Oh, did
Purse,
I?
France.
Oh, I meant. What did I mean?
We don't
Paris.
know.
I
I don't know
That's
what
the
did you mean.
That's what makes the segment, Dawn.
Paris.
All right. What basketball player was known as the Worm?
The worm.
Worm.
Shaquille O'Neal. No, Abdul guy.
Abdul guy.
How about
The Detroit Pistons.
That's what I'm thinking of right now. The worm, Isaiah.
He was Zeke.
Can we give clues?
No.
No. Well, yeah.
I don't know right now.
He
Zeke.
banged Madonna.
There's Hump Madonna.
Oh, that Rod guy. right?
Rod.
Right?
Hot Rod.
Roderick?
Roderick?
Oh, I banged a Roderick once.
Oh, Jesus.
That one time at band camp?
It wasn't Roderick. It's Rod something.
Rod. Oh, hold on.
We're holding.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, very good. First name and everything.
Up top, girl.
Well done.
She didn't get a point.
No
for it,
points, but well
I
done.
know, but it made
All right.
something at the end.
What is known as a one-armed bandit?
Okay.
What is known?
A one-armed bandit?
What is also known as a
one guy who
one-armed
bandits you, who robbed you. Does he, a bandit's that got one arm?
One-armed bandit.
Could you do that sound
Was
again?
that was that Star Wars shit?
Yeah. It was. It was the Star Wars. Yeah, no. It's
Hey, I've been watching those.
You
Hold
can
on.
win a jackpot.
You said
Las
no clues?
Vegas.
Well, you can after she doesn't
Hold
get it right for
on.
fucking 5
Rhymes with
times.
slut.
One-armed
Las
bandit.
Vegas.
Slot
Yes.
winner.
No.
A slot machine
Yeah.
winner.
Slot machine.
Slot machine.
Still no
It's got
points.
one arm.
That's a one-armed bandit. Is this one slot machine?
No, it's got
steals your
one
money.
arm. It's got one arm on it.
Oh, look
Oh,
at those
one
10
arm.
one-armed bandits down that row. That's weird.
Yeah, there's fucking 10 arms. There's some
I want to
bullshit.
go there and find out.
All right.
It's a bandit because it takes your money.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Dawn,
sucks.
Dawn, how long is a football field goal line to goal line?
100 yards.
Nice.
No, you're right. Goal line to goal line is 100 yards.
Oh, goal line to goal line. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, listen to the question
was
and
thinking
not
about ends of
my
the end
answer.
Judgy McJudge pants.
I know, right?
All right, Dawn.
Asshole.
What are the Tigris and Euphrates, the Danube and the Seine?
The Tigris
And Euphrates.
and Euphrates, they're
the
goddesses.
Danube and the Seine.
They are.
The eye of the tigress.
The thrill of the Euphrates.
Are they bands?
I heard that song in Spanish, and I never sing it the other way but La Tigra.
Is
The
that
eye of La Tigra.
Last week we had a question. It was in a witch's brew. What eye? The eye of what creature is used? And she goes, the tiger.
All right. What are the?
I
what are
know
the-
what it is now.
What are the
What was it?
Tigris and
Nope.
Euphrates? The Tigris and Euphrates, the Danube and the Seine. What are those?
Angels. Death. Angels.
You said angels already. We
Oh.
said, all right.
Say angels again.
Angels.
It might be right the third time.
They're books. They're rivers.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ow.
I have very strong arms for a skinny
Tigris-
guy.
You can't do that in today's age.
Sorry, calm down, me
I
too.
think that the Tigris and Euphrates aren't even rivers anymore. They're something else. now,
CRP30.
but-
Is that guy? He reminds me of that guy.
He does too.
CRP3PO.
CR3.
Oh, yeah. From Star Wars? I look like a coppery fucking tall bitch.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, you know,
Can't straighten his arms out.
do you speak bocce?
Yeah, it's C-3PO, by the way, motherfucker. CR3PO.
CR3PO.
That's like a chemical
I've been-
compound or something.
Hey, I've been watching it.
CR3PO is his gayer brother.
It's a gay brother.
His gayer brother.
Oh, that shit was fucking great.
CR3PO.
All right.
CR3PPO. 100 yards, motherfucker. I did not mean to come with it 100 yards.
You're still playing tambourine.
All right. What's the famous slogan for Trix cereal?
Oh, hold on. Tricks-a-burger-burr. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. Tricks are for kids.
What the fuck was that?
She had to sound it out.
I got something in my front pocket for you.
It's actually, I'm gonna give that to you, but it's actually Silly Rabbit.
Yeah, she's wrong. She's
Tricks are
wrong.
for kids. Silly
Dicks are for
Rabbit.
chicks.
You were
You know what?
80%
Sit
right.
down, 3PO.
I've never come back to your show again.
They took your germ.
No.
You're cool. You're cool. Fuck you.
Oh my God! It was
Took your gerb.
Oh fuck!
Like South Park just came on all of a sudden.
Dude, that fucking that gummy I ate earlier just kicked in, man. This is great.
Took your gerb.
I thought I was funny. Thanks.
It was.
It was hilarious.
One hand over his eye. Where is everybody?
I did have to sound it out.
I think from now on you have to say all your answers like that.
I actually think of that every single answer. That's the first time it ever came out.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Oh, this is fucking
If we can
amazing.
only tune into Dawn's mind. Say Paris. Purse.
It's just a candle burning and you hear Durka. Durka. The wind blows the flame a little.
It
Fuck
flickers.
you.
It flickers
Fuck
just
off.
a bit.
This is classic. All right, here we go. In sports, who was known as the Great One?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes. No.
In sports, not
Sports.
in Star Wars.
Sports.
Who was
Sports.
known as the Great One?
Well, it depends. What sport?
Yeah, there's
only one. There's only one Great One.
There can only be one.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali was known as
Highlander.
the greatest. This guy was known as the Great One.
Bum, bum,
Ain't no
bum,
way.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well, hold
Bill don't
on.
even know that.
I don't even know where my mind is.
We don't either.
Me neither. So we're on boxing.
No. I said Muhammad Ali was the greatest. This guy's in a different sport. I'm not going to tell you the sport, but he was known as the Great One.
Babe Ruth.
That's what Morgan said, but no.
Then
I don't. Sport,
you
man.
know what? I don't even know that language from them weird fucking bars. Okay.
You just spoke it.
No, that was only it wasn't that language. Hold on. The sport. I'm thinking sports. I'm thinking hockey.
Ding ding.
Hotter.
Probert. He was a fighter.
The Great One.
Hold on.
Was a lover.
Manilow.
Barry
Manilow,
Manilow.
the hockey player.
Singer.
Left winger for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Barry Manilow.
Hold on.
He scores the goals that make
I
the
don't
whole world
know.
sing.
I don't know for real.
Wayne Gretzky.
Oh my God!
And you say
Now you know.
I did know. Now I know. Oh.
But
Okay.
you sent it away, oh goalie.
And that's totally incorrect.
And you
though.
came
Steve
and you.
Eisner.
Yeah.
I
the
shot
captain,
and
but-
you saved. We're still
Ready?
playing.
TNT is also known as what?
Bombing. Like bombs. Like boom. Like
Which language? was that?
TNT is also known
Kirk
as.
explosions.
It's on,
blow up.
it's on everything.
TNT.
Is
Bombing. Bombs.
Okay, so that's a process that it makes.
TNT. Dynamite.
There you go. Ding, 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 ding.
oh my God, dude!
Sing the song.
He's over here. I heard it. I heard that, and I did out loud.
All right. Boom. What legendary singer did Yoko Ono marry?
Oh no, he's a Beatle. Hold on, Longo, Lennon.
What?
Who? Lennon, John Lennon.
There you
Yeah.
go. Ding, ding,
Longo,
ding, ding.
lemon, lemon.
Longo.
No, I didn't even stop talking, so that still counts.
I never took my fingers off the peak.
Right.
It's still my turn.
Right.
Oh
Right?
my God!
Right?
Who's the lead singer of Queen?
The gay guy.
Which one?
No, hold on.
That was
Eddie
down.
Money Murphy. Eddie.
This is my favorite
somebody.
segment ever. Oh, this is fucking
Eddie.
great.
It was the Eddie guy.
Foo-foo.
No.
Was it
It's
Eddie?
Close.
Eduardo.
Eddie is in his name. And it's not Eddie E. Lee either.
Get your babies
Something
to
Eddie. Bucka Eddie. No, that wasn't it. No.
Eddie is at the end of his first name.
Put some letters in front of Eddie.
Jingle, jingle, butcher daddy. Hold on.
You need another
Freddie
bottle of
Eddie.
Oh, you're getting closer.
Eddie Freddie.
No.
Freddie
Reverse
Freddie Fred.
Keep going.
Freddie Frederick. Frederick.
Freddie
Uranus.
Eddie.
Planet.
Right.
Venus.
Freddie Venus.
Mercury.
Oh, there you go.
Two-headed fetus.
Nice job. No points.
Sure it's not Uranus?
No. It
Butthole?
isn't.
Dawn,
I try to say that all the time.
Dawn
I
in the
circle looking for Klingons.
Dawn in the movie Big, Tom Hanks' character was once what?
A child.
Wow. Ding, ding, ding.
It's a
Pedophile.
chick flick.
Well done.
Pedophile.
What did you say? It's a chick flick.
It
Pederast.
is a chick flick.
All right.
That's not a chick flick.
Yes.
You're crazy. No, it's a great movie.
What team did Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar play for?
Yeah, that Abdul guy you
Magic
talked about
Johnson
earlier.
and Abdul.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson played for which NBA team?
Lakers.
There you go. Good job. Ding, ding, ding.
Very good.
Two confident answers
Hey.
in a row.
That wasn't very. That was confident.
Who's the guy
From
that
which
slept
city,
with
though?
3,000
You
chicks?
know what? You are strong. Your little finger pokes. I'm gonna have finger bruises all down my
Sorry.
arm.
You can't
All right.
do that in today's age.
What city are the Lakers from, though?
L.A.
Yep.
Boom.
Okay.
Who was,
Louisiana?
who was president?
Los Angeles.
Who was president when the Vietnam War ended?
Carter.
Before him.
Reagan.
Before, not after.
Oh,
The other before.
Ford.
Nice.
My dad owned a Ford, and our name was Charter.
Was it Henry Ford?
I don't ask, but that's how I remember. Okay, so
Yes, please elaborate.
no, that's how I remember Ford is before Charter.
Eric, this needs to be a show right here.
There was
all in its own, man.
There was a
This is
charter president?
fantastic.
All right, Don.
His Carter with the JH is gone.
Oh, I see.
What singer?
Minus.
What singer was banned from Saturday Night Live for ripping up a picture of Pope John Paul II?
Ozzy Osbourne. Madonna.
It's a woman.
Good guess.
Bald
as Richie's nut.
Cher. Why would she rip it up? Hold on.
Bald.
Sinead O'Connor.
Ding, 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 ding.
Kind of look like Rich.
She used to be hot as fuck.
No,
man.
no. You know what? Her eyes are beautiful.
Yeah.
What about my
So are
eyes?
Rich's.
Your eyes are amazing.
Oh, thank you so much.
C-3POs.
You're an angel.
Stop bringing that up.
C-3PO eyes. Like CR3PO.
We're supposed to be
Some nice
leaving that
reflectors you got
alone.
there, Richie.
I don't know. You talk about trash can girl.
All right.
Look how hot that is.
Dawn,
jeez.
who
Oh,
did
yeah.
Wile E. Coyote
Easy.
always chase? but
A
never
Red
catch?
Rover. No. A Road Runner.
The Red Rover.
Since
I didn't
C-3PO
stop
right
talking.
over.
County
again.
bitch right over. All right.
All right.
C-3PO right over.
Oh,
Yeah.
We got one.
CR3PO.
oh my God. Am I done already?
No, we got
Ow.
one,
Okay.
two.
Your
You
hands
can't
are
do
so
that in this day and
strong.
age.
Three. We got three left. And then
poked
the
me.
bonus.
Sorry.
In the first Thanksgiving,
Bonus round.
The Pilgrims came over
all right,
from the Mayflower.
They came from the Mayflower?
who was it? Who else was with them? The
The
Pilgrims.
Indians.
Okay. Good job.
Well done.
What year?
Wait, the Pilgrims?
Pilgrims and the
1472.
Indians had the first.
It's
1452.
Native American, thank you.
Motherfucker, the
They like to be called little people, by the
Yeah,
way.
ask Chris.
Wait a minute. I did not have Thanksgiving.
Would you like to buy a slushy machine?
I did not have Thanksgiving.
Would you like to buy a slipping machine?
I like turkey.
Oh my God.
I like turkey. I can eat turkey. Who clicks?
Now we got clickers.
All right, two more, Don.
How many Slurpees?
2.
Whose ear did Mike Tyson bite off in a boxing match?
Oh, that was another boxer.
Yes.
No, it was a
yeah.
ref.
Hold on, I don't know.
Was the announcer.
Ali.
Oop, nope.
No, not Ali.
That's what Mason
That was Did it start with a B?
No.
We talked about him earlier in the show.
No, but I didn't hear you because I was talking with him about something else.
Think of a big grassy area with a lot
Meadows.
of prayer
No,
happening.
grassy knoll.
Meadows. No.
Think of a big grassy area with a lot of prayer happening in it.
Monks.
Ominous
Monks.
Gluteus Maximus.
Monkman.
Monk.
Nailed it.
Wow, Don, that was amazing.
Christianos. Cristianos.
That was total accident.
Mumbler?
I know. His
His
name
name
was
was
No, I don't know.
Vander Holyfield.
Oh, holy
She said, yeah. I wanted to say Pavander so bad. She said B.
I want to.
Bavander Holyfield.
Brander roller.
All right, Dawn. Last one in this round. Last one in this round.
Okay.
Who was Luke Skywalker's first Jedi trainer?
If you say C-3PO
or CR3PO,
No, that was
CR3PPO.
No, that was the guy with the
R7T.
Who was Luke Skywalker's first Jedi trainer?
That was the guy with the brown thing on. He was Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, well done. Ding, ding, ding. Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
All right,
He's also a podiatrist.
and a gynecologist, too.
All right,
I'd
Dawn.
let him doctor.
You can tie Morgan if you get both these bonus questions right. You got 10 right.
Say your name.
Dawn.
Starts with a B.
Just write a letter. And your
Starts
letter.
with a B.
Starts with a B.
Dawn
10 seconds, Bob.
All right, here it is. Here's the few questions.
Bob,
the first one, what is the best-selling album of all time?
Thriller.
Damn. Wow, that was an easy one.
What?
And
Is that still the best-selling record to this day?
Yeah.
No shit.
I thought it was Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, God.
No, Thriller's
I'm
been
sorry.
up there forever, man.
all right, here we go. What's the tallest mountain in the world?
Everest.
Was that easy?
Is that underwater?
That's just a guess. That's a straight up guess right there. She went through her whole file of mountains.
Didn't you hear the up inflection? Everest?
All the mountains that
Did you
she
see
knew.
my eyes flutter?
Numbers 1
I was like
through
fluttering
1,
through the fucking
1 through
files
1,
and
and
shit.
got to Everest.
I thought she was going to say
fluttered through
Mount
the
Holly.
files. Was I right?
Mount Brighton.
Morgan.
Mount Brighton.
You guys
She's
tied.
winking and
It's
shit like
Boyne
flirting ain't gonna
Mountain.
work.
So she's equally as
so she
smart
gets
as a
what,
7th
14?
grader?
She got 14. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
wow.
my daughter is 12th grade or 11th grade. 10th grade.
Oh, my
10th
bad.
grade.
My
Yeah,
bad.
she's a sophomore. Mason is the 7th grader. He's
He beat me last week.
Yeah, well, he beat you this week too. He beat his sister too. He beats you every week, just about.
Well, you know what, Morgan, sit down.
No, Morgan tied.
He's good. I love.
No, Mason.
It's Mason.
Mason. No, just keep going to school.
I
I don't even want to say nothing bad.
I'm gonna
Stay away from boys. They're bad. Okay?
Keep beating me.
I'm gonna ask him math questions next week because he's not
I
doing
got-
too well.
I'm good at math, though.
We'll see.
Okay.
Do the first 9
Not
numbers
like
of pi.
like all that.
Dawn.
I don't want
3.14.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Say,
5, 9, 6, blah, blah, Durka.
all right, Dawn, say to your fans.
Nice.
All right, everyone, say bye up here to your fans also. See you in a few minutes. We'll be back with more of Bang Shifter. And Al's going to get out of here. He's got to go bartend or something. I don't know. We'll be back in a minute.
keep that bass. And all I wanna do is to shake my bass. Shake my bass, come on. I'm a ramrod baby. Rock on just for you. Come on, everybody. Ramrod baby. Got nothing better to do. I'm a ramrod baby. Gotta rock on just for you. I'm a ramrod baby. Got nothing better to do. 'Cause I'm a ramrod. 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 I'm a ramrod.
Seems to be that I'm always running. I'm running out of time. How can that be? Now my words are coming out right. Drinking alone, give my tears to the side. Oh, tell me why can't a dream come to life? Why? I wanna fly tonight.
Welcome back, everybody, to Big and Bigger here on Cave Radio Broadcasting, www.crbradio.com. Big Al had to take off. He had to go prostitute himself on Outer Drive.
Should have left that tune going. I was about to take my pants off.
Sorry you left.
So,
I can do the windmill like a motherfucker.
Dumb Shit with Dawn, always a great segment. You guys can probably catch it on
That's awesome.
The
That
YouTube
was funny.
page
That
tomorrow.
was really fun.
I
That was a lot of
apologize
fun.
for teasing you.
It makes good radio.
Yeah.
You actually said his name.
You actually said my name.
Chris John came out
You're
of
like
your
Chris
mouth.
John.
No shit.
Yes, you did. And I looked at him and going, that was close.
You know what? It was
Like,
just
wow.
in my head.
He is the great one.
Yeah, I am the
Hey,
great
there you
one.
go.
He's pinching nipples and everything.
Man,
I would too.
there are hard.
Oh, man, that's funny.
That is awesome. You're hey,
them like
thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so
When we
Bank
get
Shifter.
bumper stickers, you'll have to wear my bumper sticker.
Yeah, we're getting bumper
Excellent.
stickers, and they're
I
going to
would.
say hashtag Dawn is our spirit animal.
Nice.
And then it's going to say underneath, that'll be in big letters, and underneath it'll be Big and Bigger, 7 p.m., Cave Radio, whatever, you know.
I need one of those, man.
Getting that shit tattooed.
Yep.
No.
Right on my
No.
butt. Right on my butt cheek.
No, I'll get okay. If you get it, I'll get it.
Right underneath the W.
Oh,
I got a
here we
W
go.
on each cheek, so when I bend over, it goes,
God.
wow.
Oh no, I don't want that.
When I do cartwheels, it goes, wow,
If
Mom.
somebody gets
wow,
my
Mom.
tattoo, I have to get it with them. Correct?
You'd have to, yeah.
That would
You'd
only
have to
be
get
nice.
them tattooed on you, though.
No, I just want a
Yeah,
hashtag.
you got to get
hashtag
Bang
spirit
Shifter
animal.
tattooed on your butt cheek. That'd be the best.
Bang Shifter is my
Oh,
spirit
yeah.
animal. Wow, that'd be.
That's creepy.
That'd be a painful tattoo. That's a long one.
We'd have to get it in like Chinese. Wouldn't it be shorter?
Yeah, and it just says soup.
Soup. Yeah. So, Banks, if you're in here hanging out, what do you guys got anything coming up, show-wise?
Next weekend.
No, 2 weeks from now. We're playing with Choke and Susan at the Spread Art Gallery. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, we're trying to finish
guys have
this
been doing
fucking CD for like the last 14 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so
Well,
hopefully.
you were injured.
Yeah, I had a little shoulder. My shoulder still hurts every freaking day
Yeah.
since July. So yeah,
Dave's got a big cock. You got to stop jerking it off.
I know.
No, I told him 2 hands.
The weird part is I'm right-handed, so I'm not sure what's going on with this left arm. So yeah,
You're fucking with his balls.
I know.
You got old man balls.
You can't
I don't like lube, but
you
it
can't
would
forget
help.
the balls. You have to couple them.
You got a couple of them.
Yeah,
Kind of do one of these things.
exactly.
I like lube. It keeps it supple.
Moist.
So, what's up with the CD? Is it a full length?
Our plan was to do 15 cover songs with a bunch of our friends, whatever, and then like 15 originals. And we've got like how many songs do we have done? Like I don't even freaking know.
4.
we have tons of covers done, but the originals are taking a long freaking time.
Right.
Yeah, so we're not that talented, obviously.
Yeah.
So there's that.
No,
We're picky.
that's not it.
We're picky.
Well,
That's
life,
it. That's
life,
it.
Life gets in the way. Does a lot
Yeah.
of.
When you gotta judge yourself, it's different than judging somebody else.
Right. Fair enough.
Way to go, Don.
Sorry.
I
do that every day.
Wait, so now you're wise?
I do that every day.
She thinks you too hard.
Now you got some wisdom in you.
That's exactly what it is.
CR3PPO.
Must be the seat.
It's got
I
to be
thought
the
we
seat.
were over that. For real.
Never be over that. That was great. So, what do you thinking? Probably sometime next year. Maybe you get some. Are you want to release anything? Like
Yeah, I
out,
think
maybe,
after the next show,
you
we're
like-
gonna push hard to
Yeah.
record.
and then and even if you release like an A and a B side, like an original
EP.
and a
Yeah.
just a couple covers and a couple
Yeah.
whatever, just to get it out there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If you already got a couple done, you might as well try it, and then just be like, more to come. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Some shit like that.
We-
Can we get CRB to push it for us?
Fuck
No,
yeah, we'll
isn't
push it.
that
There's
a
actually a lot
porno?
of songs already done,
Right.
but I mean, are they all
Who are some of the
worthy?
bands? Who are some of the bands you're messing with?
We had Colleen from Choke and Susan do a verse on. We did a cover of NWA Straight Outta Compton.
You gotta hear it, man. It's
really
fucking
cool.
genius.
Yeah,
It's really good.
Rick Beard come in, did some guitar on it.
yeah.
It's really
And,
good.
we did a cover of.
I'm a huge hip hop fan, dude. So that's right up my alley.
We
I
did a
love when
cover
you
of
do that.
a Fleetwood Mac song. We had Robert Duncan from Crimson Eye do some
Leads.
lead guitars on it.
Yeah, they were in here a few.
I outshined him though, you know.
The NWA song.
Love
we
you,
had,
Robert. Just kidding.
We had Ballistic, fucking M102 guy, come in and do a fucking verse on that shit. I mean, dude, it was fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, our buddy Eric came in, did Motorhead and Boys of Summer with us.
Yeah,
Bill's still
Bumpin'
to
Uglies
record.
did a Motorhead song with us. Choking Susan, whatever.
Okay.
All kinds of crazy people are coming through last, spring, summertime, and
Yeah, Bill's going to do the vocals on Godzilla. Our buddy Dave's going to do the leads.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't think you have a choice.
He's already voted in.
Not much of a choice there.
Yeah.
All right.
So, all right, man. Well, let's get to the nitty gritty. And I know a couple of you guys have probably answered this question. I know Bill has never, because Bill's never been in here.
I don't think Chris has been here before either.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay. I thought you were here. Because I've met you before. Maybe I just saw pictures of you.
It's possible.
You're so amazingly handsome.
He's fucking photogenic like a
Every
mother.
time we come through here, there's either a new drummer or a new bass player. So,
It's true.
and now we have a bongo player.
Thought
So
we
there's
established
that.
he looked like Mr. Carter.
Yeah.
No, he look-
Welcome
no,
back.
Epstein. No, he's Epstein. You're Mr.
I have
Cotter.
a note from my mother.
I have the note from my mother.
That's funny. All right, you ready, Bill? This is how we break the ice around here.
Oh, okay.
If you could bang any cartoon character, which cartoon character would you bang?
Oh, man.
My girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't want to be lame and say that mermaid girl, because
Oh,
that's
wow.
like obvious.
Pedophilia.
No, she was older.
Was she? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Can I come back to this,
Sure.
or do I got to? Because
Sure.
I want
All
to.
right. Chris, what about you?
Oh, definitely Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, that's our number one.
See,
Hell yeah.
yeah,
It
you took my
is
answer.
number
Dick.
one.
That's
That's
the
right.
number one answer.
Well,
Dave?
yeah.
Everybody picks
Dave
that
gets
one.
crazy.
Of course.
What do you
She's
think, Dave?
smoking.
I'd have to say Mrs. Rubble. She looks
Oh,
wild.
that's that Ron.
Betty.
Wait, what's his name?
Betty.
Betty
Ronnie
Rubble.
Rubble.
Barney Rubble.
Ronnie Rubble?
Barney Rubble.
Oh,
Hey,
Barney
Fred.
Rubble.
Barney Rubble.
I looked in the window. the
Not
other
a
day.
female.
Flintstone characters for next week?
I'll stick with my Ariel.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
He
where
likes
to
them when they
start.
smell like fish.
Rich, what about you?
I'll go Jane Jetson. Because why not?
Jane
I don't know.
Jetson.
Wait, that is her name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, his daughter Judy, Jane.
His boy
his wife.
Elroy.
Jane, his wife.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. I know you guys have answered this one, but I know these two guys.
We answered
haven't,
that
so-
last one before, too.
Yeah, but whatever. It's still fun.
Yeah. We'll start with Chris on this. Bangshifter just got booked at the biggest show you guys are ever going to play. You guys get to pick the bands that you play with. The bands can be dead or alive, past or present, and you get to pick the venue that this is happening at.
Dream show.
Dream show. So Bangshifter's playing with two bands, and you get to pick the venue.
We're obviously opening.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
And we're only playing two songs.
And we're doing it for free.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
No
a
money.
hard one.
No, you're doing it for exposure.
Right. Experience.
Well, I'll go with the Doors,
And
and then I would go the opposite way and go Carcass.
Stole mine.
But what venue,
What
though?
venue? Detroit home. Harpo's.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Dave?
Been
I'd
there,
have to
done
go Jimi Hendrix and the Allman Brothers at the Fillmore East.
Okay, Rich?
that. I'm going Social D at Red Rocks, man.
Need another band.
Just one? You got one more?
Oh, another band. Super Suckers, man.
Oh, great band. I bet.
Yeah, I think you said that last time.
Did I really?
Yep.
I think you might
I
have.
interviewed.
I'm a fan, man.
I remember
Eddie
that
Spaghetti.
name.
He's a good guy.
I already know,
dude,
I know
I
Bill's.
met him a couple times, dude. Like real down to earth cat, man. Just
Right. Bill, what about you?
cool, dude.
I'm gonna go with some old school Police when they were raw, you know,
Okay.
and ripping. And of
Oh, that's
course,
cool.
they all know what I'm gonna say. Who, right?
Tool.
Tool at Red Rocks. You got it, baby. Hey.
There is no wrong answer.
Have you guys, anyone been to Red Rocks at all?
Bill has.
I actually rode a motorcycle to
Really?
see Tool open up their.
God, the
Oh,
venue
wow.
looks so
their-
freaking cool,
yeah,
man.
They opened up their 8.
I saw Toad the Wet Sprocket.
At Red Rocks?
I was in
Tom the
Colorado.
Red Rocket.
You should really keep that to
That was
yourself.
actually a good
Really?
band, dude.
Don't say that too
I
loud.
was in Colorado. That's where my ex is from, and we were in
Painted
there.
with a red rocket.
We were,
Tom the Red
driving.
Rocket.
We were driving up to Aspen, and when we were driving through, I saw Red Rocks, and I was like, "We got to stop, man." So I stopped, and I saw that Toad the Wet Sprocket was going to be there, and I'm like,
Whatever.
It's a band that I knew in the '90s. You know, they had one, maybe two hits. They had one song that I knew.
So, like, how,
But
like,
it was just cool to see it, dude. It's just-
were they actually good live, though?
Yeah, ish.
Is that a cool venue?
I was going to say, did the people
Red
who
Rocks? You
booked for
kidding me,
Red
dude?
Rocks know that they were playing there? They just kind of set up, like live at Pompeii, kind of.
Right.
Pompeii.
It's great. It's beautiful.
Did you hear Chris lick the Red Rocket?
Right.
Dude, I saw
Wait,
Gym
what?
Blossoms one time. And I'm like, these guys suck. I saw them live. They were phenomenal.
Jim Blossom.
Absolutely great, man.
One of my friends that I hung out with after high school, his cousin was the lead singer of the Jim Blossoms.
Yeah.
So we'd get back, we'd go barbecue with them and hang
Oh,
out.
hell yeah, dude.
They were really cool. And then when we got there, I was like, oh yeah, they sing these songs. I forgot. But then we got to go backstage. They were playing with Neil Young, so I got to meet Neil Young.
Oh,
It was
shut
fucking
up.
Badass.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, I smoked a
Oh, that's
joint.
awesome,
Smoked a
dude.
joint with Neil Young.
I met Neil Young. I worked at
DTV.
Lionel Trains.
Hell yeah, dude.
What's that?
I worked at Lionel Trains, and I met Neil Young.
Yeah.
So he walked through the bag of McDonald's going to a meeting.
Yeah, he's tall as
I'm
fuck.
like, hey,
too,
man, how's it going? He's like, hey. That was it.
I would eat my biscuit.
That's my whole
taco-
story. Yeah, right.
Not taco, biscuit.
Gotta go. My Big Mac's getting
They
stale.
got biscuits
Egg,
there.
biscuit, and
Biscuit, yeah,
bacon.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Cheese.
Sure.
Yeah,
Biscuit.
he owned Lionel Trains for a while.
No shit.
I think he still does.
Yeah, his kid had like Down
Yeah, he's
syndrome or
he's
something. He was
autistic
really
or
into
something like
trains, and they were going to close the factory, so they fucking I'll buy it.
Is that what, like the
I
one on
would,
20, 23 mile or whatever?
Yeah, 23
Yeah, my
and
stepbrother worked
Gresham.
there too, man.
Is it still there?
All right, we're going to start with Bill on this one. What's your favorite cop duo?
I just want to say Starsky and Hutch. I don't know if I really have one.
All right.
The new one.
The new one with
Ben Stiller.
Owen Wilson. Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Like, man, is that a 82 car or whatever? He's like, yeah, it ain't even 82 yet. I know motherfuckers who know motherfuckers who rob motherfuckers.
That car moves you up a notch, which puts you at notch 1.
Let's see, Chris.
Turner and Hooch.
That's
Awful.
a good duo. It is a good one.
Kojak and the Lollipop.
Terrible.
Kojak and a lollipop.
The lollipop is.
I don't watch TV, so I
He's
don't
always
know
had a
the answer to this.
lollipop. He's trying to quit
You
smoking.
go movies. This has got to be TV.
I don't watch a lot of movies. I watch the ID channel, man. That's all I watch.
There's
What,
no
were
cop
what was
duos
that
on
girl
ID?
duo?
It's the IUD channel.
and
They
Lacey.
just let it fly.
He's a Cagney and Lacey.
Yo, this
or-
guy Bob and Jason. I don't
C-3PO and
know.
R2D2.
There you go.
There you go.
CR3P2. Wait, what is it?
PPO, Personal Protection Order robot.
CR3PO.
Oh, man. All right.
Does not
Hey, a
calculate.
dime.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Bitches.
Hoes and all that shit.
Like bitches, like in general, or
See you
Me?
next Tuesdays.
Like me?
Oh, no, you're all right.
yeah.
I'm not a see you next Tuesday.
Dave, what
kinda
about
guy.
you?
Chewing with your mouth open and not holding your fork right. Drives me to people
whoa,
who
whoa.
fucking people
Oh,
who
like they're-
shovel.
Are you saying like this?
Yeah.
As opposed to like eating it?
Like you're supposed to eat with a
Yeah.
fucking fork, man.
That does bother me too.
Me too. Like flick peas at 'em and
Who's
shit.
the fork police?
Me. Damn it.
What even makes
He's
you
the fork
right?
governor.
I don't
I'm
eat
the
that way, by the
FPPO.
way.
Chris,
I
what
don't
about
even
you?
eat that way, by the way, because I get what you're saying.
You ever see people
Toilet
just shovel
paper
it in
roll.
like
They're raised that way
What's
for
that?
some
Toilet
reason.
paper roll.
shit in their beard?
Oh, yeah.
It's always.
Oh, come on. Who
issue.
gives a fuck, dude?
What if it's
Toilet
do.
paper.
Yeah, but it's easier to spin
It's
when
easier,
it's on
though.
the front than on the
If it
back.
comes
You
in
can
this way.
spin both
And
ways, though.
plus, well, you know the reason that forward is the right
you
way
got somebody
is
behind you.
because they do it at hospitals. And the reason they do it is if
you don't touch the wall.
You don't. No, you're touching some. You might touch someone else's toilet paper if you flip it the one way. If you pull it and rip it, you're only touching the toilet paper you touch.
Medicinal
If you go the
purposes, that
other way,
makes
you have to
sense.
touch it and rip it. Usually, or when you spin it, it might stop before the fucking rip. So
Right.
you rip it, and you're so.
I have another one.
It's a germ.
There's
Can I
a
have a
couple
second
things
one?
you learn, and one
Girls
is
who
washing
wipe-
your hands.
Girls who wipe back to front.
I don't like that
Pussy
either.
tastes like shit.
Dude,
I
you
don't
have
mind.
no idea. I can tell the chick
I don't
when
mind
they
how
come
a
in
girl
with an
wipes my
infection. We can tell who wipes
Anyway,
front to
how a
back
girl
and
wipes
back to
Oh, my
front.
God.
Anyway, it's
Ben, what
fine.
about you? Biggest pet
It's a
peeve.
little tart.
When the girl or whoever looks up at the fast food restaurant says, "May I help? Who's next?" and the guy who came in and seen you standing there advances to the line,
Right.
like
Yeah.
you don't exist. I was next. That
Oh, you're
pisses
not
me
ready. I am.
Just because he happened to be in the line that opened up first didn't make them next.
Right.
I got a lot of pet peeves. That's too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you asked the wrong
I got a
guy.
lot too.
Yeah. He's got a lot.
He's a bitcher.
Yeah, I am.
You know, all those people breathing all the time.
that in and out kind of
When
Sucking
you ask
up the
somebody a
oxygen.
question and they
Breathing
go,
up all my
"So?"
air.
Right.
All right, Chris. What burger topping can you just not like? Gross. I don't want that anywhere near me. What burger topping do you not want on your
Pickles.
Oh, you're crazy.
You know what? You are
What?
crazy.
Fucking
That's original.
mayonnaise.
What?
You cray
Yeah,
cray.
no.
Mayonnaise don't belong on a burger. Neither do pickles.
You're out of your
There's
damn
no
mind.
line.
You like mayonnaise on a
Oh,
burger?
No, he
God.
doesn't like mayonnaise.
You're crazy, man.
I like mayo on a burger.
Yes.
I like it mixed
Don
with,
likes it creamy.
I do. I do. I like it dripping up my face.
Oh, smacking it around.
Rich, what about you?
Looks like
Splish,
smegma.
splash, I was
God,
taking a bath.
I'll pretty much eat anything on a burger, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah?
Like I don't like mushrooms, I guess. If that's a thing.
It is a thing.
Bill?
No way.
Mushroom
Big old
Swiss
slab
burger.
of portobello on a
A1 steak-
burger. Get you some.
A1 steak sauce. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, you're crazy.
let's not
That's
kid ourselves.
that's
I mean,
good.
I like that
it's a
mixed
steak,
with
it's a
mayo.
burger. Let's not try and fool ourselves that we're getting something
No,
better
that's
here.
what
all
you
do. You're
do.
polishing a turd,
That's
man.
what you do. You
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
do
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh, okay. So it is really 10 inches?
Maybe.
Okay.
We can
It's
pretend.
funny.
You don't measure from your butthole, Bill.
You can if you want to.
Our buddy.
Who are you to say?
The other day, I was like, I go,
Don't
hey man,
judge.
I need
Some girls like it that round.
I need a 4-inch nipple for the to go into the
What?
the urinal. I needed a 4-inch nipple to come out to catch the flusher and all that stuff, flush valve. So I tell him, I go, hey man, I need a 4-inch nipple. He's like, 4 inches? I go, no wonder you got an 8-inch dick.
Right.
I'm like, 4 inches. He's
4
like,
inches.
He's like, what is this, 4 inches? I'm like, you're a fucking painter, dude, and you own a construction company. Do you think that's 4 inches? No wonder your dick looks fucking 8 inches to you. All right.
Hey Zoe, if you're listening, turn it off right now.
All right.
Wait, what?
His daughter.
Yeah.
I got 2 more questions for you, but this one, if you could have anyone tell your life story besides Morgan Freeman, who would you have tell your life story, Bill?
Picard, what his name is. I can't think right now. That guy, you know.
Yeah.
He was flushing his urinal and discovered
What's his
life's
name? The guy
meaning.
from
Patrick Stewart?
Yeah.
That's weird. I fucking know that. I hate Star Wars.
Chris.
Or Richard Simmons.
Yeah, but he was X-Men too, you know. Professor
I never
Xavier.
saw that.
Professor
either.
X, baby.
Yeah.
He was the
Chris.
guy in Dune.
Christopher Walken.
Oh, that'd be cool. I
Oh,
like
that's
that.
a
I
good
like
one,
walking.
dude.
So he...
Mel Tillis.
Stutter, motherfucker.
Mel Tillis.
Mel Tillis.
He was a great,
That'd be a long fucking book, baby. Come on.
great. The motherfucker was cool. Cool. Rich.
Ferris Bueller.
So Ferris Bueller or C. Thomas Howell or whatever his name is.
First of all,
That's the Outsiders.
What's his name?
Matthew Broderick.
Broderick, yeah.
But him as Ferris
Didn't he kill a
Bueller.
chick?
He told great stories in the movie, and I always thought that the character was a great character, man.
All right, and then the last question, and
Fuck,
we're going to
that
take a
was
break. Last question, we're going to take a break.
Fuck that motherfucker.
And then we're going to come back, and you guys are going to play us out.
I don't want to.
3 people, dead or alive, you'd want to have drinks with. Just hold on 1 second before we do it. Next week, we got Spiral Crush coming in and hanging out with us. It's our last show of 2019. I got a bunch of stuff kind of we're going to throw at Dawn and Al and
Jesus.
I. That we usually do on our last show of the year. So we're going to do it all this week.
Dongs.
But we got, of course, Dumb Shit with Dawn at 8:30. I'm thinking about maybe doing Bloody Marys or something.
Oh.
Augie's going to be here. We got Tony and Danny Muggs. Tony Muggs for sure. I think he's bringing Danny along, but they're going to come in and talk about their album release party, which is on January 5th.
Muggs ruled, man.
Yeah, first
solid
Detroit band. One of the
We're crashing.
Yeah, come on
Please.
in, man. Come on in. It's going to be a lively.
Maybe they'll have some free shit. Muggs guys, if you're listening.
So come
Good
on
job,
in
bro.
and hang out with us. And then come the new year, we got Dawn and I are going to hit back at it on the first Sunday in January. And we're going to have Rick Pineda, Augie. We're going to have Wolf and Paulie Brady and Paul Smith all filling in for Al until Al comes back in February. And you guys liked the Earl's Guns and Gano thing, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. That's
all right, so
that was great.
When we go on break here in just a minute, Earl also, he had to close that down. So he did.
Amazing.
He did Earl's Guns and Daycare was his next. So we're going to do those in just a minute. Let me find that folder real quick. Big Al's Bad Advice. Where's the... Anyway. Yeah, so 3 people, dead or alive, you'd want to have drinks with, guys. We're going to start with Rich.
Carol Burnett. Son of a bitch. Dean Martin. And Hitler.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Should be a good argument.
Dude, Hitler's got some stories, I'm sure, man.
He does.
He's got
I'm not saying he was
weird
anyway
ways
a
to
good
be.
man.
Hitler's been said before. He's been said before.
Oh, really?
800 people just left their Facebook.
Yeah. No, it's the guy was fucking seriously nuts, and it'd be cool to sit down and maybe figure out what the fuck, why were you so mad all the time, dude?
Herman Goering was the brains.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of like World War II documentaries, whatever, and allegedly, again, based off like what I've seen, he tried to go to art school, and he was shot down, and then he got into politics after that.
There's many paintings in the world.
Yeah,
that
they're actually not that bad.
They go for a lot of money.
If he would have just been accepted to like
Sickos,
art school,
but-
World War II would have been probably wouldn't even have happened.
The Mussolini and the fucking.
Well, yeah,
Jets,
maybe the other guys would have taken over some shit. I don't know.
Who knows? That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Dave, what about you? 3 people dead or alive you'd want to have drinks with?
Truman Capote.
Your mom.
Hunter S. Thompson.
My mom.
There'll be a lot of
And
drugs
Steve Eisman.
until there. There'll be
No,
Labatt Blue and fucking mushrooms would be at that party.
Yeah, lots. Dynamite, all kinds of fun shit.
Chris,
I
what
wanna
about
go.
you? 3 people dead or alive you'd want to have drinks with?
2 of Dawn.
Thank
2 of
you.
Don
Thank you.
and 1 of Dave.
Oh, that's late.
It is.
Come on.
I know, but we're awesome.
Let's come back to Chris.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. You've been thinking for like 8 minutes, dude. Bill.
They lose their train of thought.
I'm going to go with Edgar Allan Poe.
There's a good one. Damn it.
I'll be boring and go with Maynard. Why not? And Hannibal Lecter.
For sure. I like that.
He is
It's
real,
kind of creepy.
isn't he?
No.
Yeah.
Have you
It's
met
kinda
Bill
creepy.
before?
He's an amalgamatum or whatever that word is of a bunch
He's
of
a
different
goddamn
chemicals.
amalgam.
Algorithm.
Amalgamation.
He's a CR3PPO.
All right, Chris. 3 people.
Of a whole bunch of people.
You can say my
He already
mom.
said Steve Eiserman, so that would be definitely one of them. But Dino Ciccarelli.
Oh, come on. That's lame.
Why?
No, Dino's a badass
No.
dude, man.
You know
Why
what?
don't you talk to a
jerk?
hockey
Ty
player?
Ty Domi.
Yeah, boring.
Ty Domi.
Yeah.
That'd be kinda
And
cool.
probably McCarty. That would be an excellent.
I've talked
You
to
could also
McCarty.
play
He's a
some
pretty cool
hockey.
guy.
My buddy was just on McCarty's podcast. Dan O'Connor was just talking weed.
They were hanging out at the whatchamacallit.
We might have had his, what was the name of his band?
50s.
Grinder?
Grinder.
Grinder.
They're back. They're back. They're coming back.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we seen him at the piano bar in Port Huron.
Yeah.
We got there like an hour early, and he was just sitting in the bar. Hey, what's going on?
Right.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
If you had to bang one guy from history, who would it be? Dave, go.
Edgar Allan Poe. No, H.P. Lovecraft.
Elvis Presley.
Oh, we're talking pretty guys? Okay.
Genghis Khan.
Wait,
Eric, go.
Ugly guys.
I just took over your show. Sorry. I'm sorry.
We'll be back in about 5 minutes with Bang Shifter. They're going to close us out with a couple acoustic. Here's a little Earl's Guns and Daycare.
Man, I can't believe she left the kids at home today. She knew I wanted to go to the range. Hey, get out of the fridge. These kids are going to drive me nuts today. I got to get them out of the house.
You ever been in this situation? Hey, y'all. Earl Fistworthy back again with Earl's Guns and Gyno. We've recently had to cease and desist our gyno department due to a federal ruling, so we've been doing a little remodeling. And since we're always trying to cater to the needs of our customers, we sat down to brainstorm and came up with a whole new concept for our store.
That sounds great, but I can't do anything with these kids running around.
Hey, we're all familiar with your dilemma. That's why we put a pig pen in the back 40 and bam! Earl's Guns and Daycare.
No way.
Yes, way. We've got a 20 by 30 electrified fence to keep your little ones contained and in order. If by some strange chance one of them little bastards gets loose, we got a state-of-the-art security system consisting of a brand new high-powered pump-action scoped-out pellet rifle and 3-time podunk rifle champion Cousin Virgil up in the tower who can wing any little rugrat that happens to break free.
Wow, that sounds pretty sophisticated. But what if it rains?
Hey, we've got you covered there, too. We purchased 6 4x4 Power Wheels for junior mud bogging for the boys, and the girls can get an early start on mud wrestling training in our new outdoor ring.
That sounds awesome.
That's right, and all this week is the grand opening, so we're running the following specials up through Sunday. Buy an hour range time, and we'll watch 2 of them little fuckers for the price of 1, so you can bring your sister's kids as well. Also, we're running a Lunchables diet program, so bring those fat little son of a bitches in too. So come on down to Earl's Guns and Daycare, where our new motto is, come take some shots while we watch your tights. Take exit 3 off I-69, and we're right out in the corner. Look forward to seeing you.
once said, photography takes an instant out of time, altering life by holding it still. The pleasure of being able to go back in time and feel those emotions and revisit those memories is priceless. Life in Print, Photography by Kim, aims to bring style and creative flair to every session and capture life's real moments. Her services cover all of your portrait needs, including seniors, professionals, families, modeling, dance, and so much more. Being the photographer is not just about taking pictures, but connecting with the clients to capture their true essence. Kim would love to be the curator of your family's memories and photograph your life in print. To see samples of her work and pricing, visit her at www.lifeinprintphotographybykimb.com. www.weebly.com or by phone at 313-850-5218. Follow the link on the Cave Radio website.
Welcome back, everybody, to Big and Bigger here on Cave Radio Broadcasting, www.crbradio.com. I just want to run through a few of these big and bigger news and headlines that I had pulled up. Remember earlier we were talking about the Popeyes thing. This one grabbed my eyes. Popeye violence continues after woman is body slammed outside Tennessee restaurant. And it says,
That's some chicken.
Yeah, 29-year-old woman was charged with felony aggravated assault for the incident that stemmed from the altercation between the woman and employees inside the fast food location. I guess things quickly escalated because she said she was double charged for food. They got into an argument at the cashier at the counter. In a posted video, she's seen slamming her to the ground outside. But that fucking sandwich.
Over a sandwich?
Over a sandwich.
Oh, my God.
That's pretty heavy when you order from the dollar menu. Jeez.
All right,
And you wait 35 minutes.
This is one of the greatest. The Meltdown put this on the riff one, but it's $1.2 million worth of sex toys stolen. Yeah, it was in England.
From Don's house?
$1.2 million.
Return
worth of
them,
sex toys.
please.
I
got them implanted with chips.
I got trackers on them. I got low jack on my dildo.
This one here, Krispy Kreme cracks down on guy who drove 500 miles each weekend to buy donuts and sell them for $17 a box.
That's got low jack.
Dude, I actually read that story, and Krispy Kreme actually is
It's
actually
only
hooking
moving
up
like
with
5
him.
inches.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They're actually teaming up with him and actually promoting him to sell them.
Huh. Really?
So that's
great
the story.
It's a great story, man.
Yeah, thank you. Carry on.
Shut up and let him do the news.
Drunk guy breaks into house, passes out. One of the nicest people on earth films hilarious
Did you
video
see
the
that
next morning.
Oh.
We can't play it because you can't hear it.
Made them
on
coffee.
there.
They're like, "Do you want breakfast before you go?"
Really?
Yeah.
My cousin went to jail for that.
Are you-
Went into the wrong house, passed out on the couch. Like, hey, I'm not going to say his name, but you're in the wrong house. He goes, if I'd have known it was you, I wouldn't have called the police. He had his back to him.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm
dude.
sorry. I didn't know
Well,
it was
these
you, man. I'd
people-
have let you sleep.
These people let him sleep
Yeah.
and like made coffee and breakfast around him. And when he woke up, they're like, "Hey, buddy,
Good Christians.
hungry?"
Good
Ron
Christians
Tallcat
right there.
tells a story. He woke up naked on a couch, and the lady and her daughter were in the kitchen having breakfast. And they're like, hey, you want some coffee? Ron's like, no.
Where the fuck my pants at?
Where's my pants?
What'd you guys do with
They're
them
on
last
the
night?
ground next to him, all in a circle. He can step into them.
Like his shoes are still in the bottom of him, like he just stepped out of it.
Socks and everything.
Socks and everything.
Florida man arrested for having sex with Stuff Olaf at Target.
You know,
That happens
he's
a lot.
cute though.
Now look at this guy.
It makes
Right
sense.
here, it makes total sense that he. is
Well,
having
yeah,
sex
by the
with
picture,
something.
definitely.
Yeah, stuff.
I would tell you
By his
69 that
nose?
thing,
A lot
man.
of weird things happen in Florida.
Yeah, oh yeah, Florida is
Fucked
naked
up.
Vaseline covered Florida man streaks through mall and takes a dump on the cash register.
Is that guy a wrestler?
Did you
Yeah,
post that the
does
other
look
day?
like it.
Did
Holy
it open
shit,
the
man.
drawer?
He looks like the guy from Cannibal Corpse.
Oh, my. Check that
It
out.
looks like he's taking a dump in that picture.
He's pooping right now. Look at him.
God.
And then another one, Florida fisherman lost at sea for 14 days claims he was sexually assaulted by mermaids.
Fucking show off.
You know what?
Sounds good to me.
Yep. How about this
There's
one?
your aerial.
How about this
Finn.
one? Clarkston man's penis explodes after he attempted to inflate it with helium in a prank gone wrong.
Was it like a
Stick it in the end and just blow.
like when a balloon explodes, one chunk goes whizzing across the room.
Sally's
got one
walking
of
her
those-
dog. And,
It's got one of those bubbles like a
dick at
tire.
me?
She's like, it's like a chip. She's like, whatever.
Get hit in the face with a fucking balloon knot.
this one here was true. Wheel of Fortune contestant says he's trapped in a loveless marriage in the introduction. It's this dude right here. I don't want to pull it up because it'll take forever to start playing the video. But Pat Sajak asks him, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "I've been trapped in a loveless marriage for 25 years with this woman, and they've got these two rugrats that I grew up." It was completely a joke.
Was the family in the audience?
Yes, the
Yeah.
wife
Oh,
was.
shit, man.
The wife
He
was.
said it as a joke, but
Yeah.
said it out loud. Everybody, it was a
Pat Sajak was
controversy.
like,
Crickets.
"Whoa."
Reet.
Cam was like, where's the wife?
Right.
Right.
And she's like,
You son of a bitch.
Such an asshole.
North Carolina assisted living facility workers accused of running dementia fight club.
Really? I'm sorry for laughing, but that's hilarious.
He got black eyes and shit. I don't know where this came from.
They don't even hit each other. They just swing in the corner.
Right. Woman saved from rapist by gay rapist who raped the rapist.
Ooh, that's a lot of math.
That's
going on
poetic
there.
justice right there.
Hey, there's always a bigger fish.
Did you just rape her? Well, I'm raping you.
Yeah, Dexter.
Dexter.
Woman. Oh, we already did this one here. Woman caught moving meth by wearing bags as hair bows.
Oh,
Genius.
come on.
It really wasn't.
No.
She got caught, and they took pictures of her. She has
She's probably walking in circles.
bows, little bows all over her hair.
You ever
They're
see
just
the
white
video of the
baggies
girl
of
rolling?
white shit.
You ever seen the video of the girl rolling around in the mud puddle?
Yes, where she's like,
Yeah, it's supposed to be funny,
She
but I'm
looks
like,
like
What's that?
So this
Like
is
ROC
this is the last
people.
one. The city of Royal Oak doesn't have ejaculating dick-shaped holiday decor.
yes, they do.
It looks like one to me.
Royal Oak's fucked
that's
up.
a candle.
I'm sure it is.
I know, but
shooting
what is it?
stars.
It looks
Cranberries.
It looks like a wang.
Cranberry.
That one ball's a little fucking deformed.
One's always bigger than the other.
this guy might have cancer.
Yeah.
Is it the right one that hangs lower or
He
the left
might
one?
not.
He's got a varicose vas deferens like I do.
Whoa.
Well, too much information.
But he looks good in a Speedo.
TMI.
Are you talking about Bill or that guy?
My doctor said that's why your sack feels like a sack of worms.
Ew.
He didn't say a sack though.
Horrible.
A sack
good
of
Lord.
He
worms.
goes, that's why it feels like a sack of worms. Like, is that what it feels like?
It really doesn't.
I don't know. One side. I
Does
guess.
it?
One side.
Well,
I don't
his
know.
might.
Well,
I
his
gotta
might.
get a sack of worms one day and feel it.
I've
and
only
see.
seen a bucket of worms, and I can't imagine what they feel like.
I'm a worm sack baby. So why don't you
kill me?
kill
Kill me.
Well,
Oh, there you go.
you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So again, next week, guys, tune in to Big and Bigger. It's our last episode
Come on, Don.
of the year, and we're gonna have Spiral Crush in here hanging out with us. We're gonna have the Mugs in here hanging out with us, and we're gonna have Augie hanging out with us as well. So come on in if you want. We're gonna have probably Bloody Marys, maybe shots.
You're in the band.
Yeji, all kinds of stuff. Dawn's getting up to go play in the band, and we're gonna have some good times here tonight.
Just do whatever you do, girl.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Give me a video with us? Come on now.
one more time.
How are you?
No, you're not. Oh, yeah, you are. No, you're not. You got to move over a little bit more. There you are. All right, guys. One more time in the Cave Radio Studios. Bang Shifter.
We got the lovely Miss Dawn on tambourine. Too lazy to stand up, but that's all right. The song is called Detroit State of Mind. Oh, yeah. Do whatever you do, girl. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
You and I
What's the last song we're playing? I forgot. Oh, fuck.
And you got a 5-string there, huh? All right, there they go, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck it. Let's just fake it.
Fake it till you make it, brother. Bank
This
shifter
song is
one
a
more
real
time.
disgusting song. It's real bad. Yeah, it's about trailer parks and sister stuff, and it's bad. Anyway, thank you very much for having us, Eric, Don, Alan. We appreciate y'all. Since the day I met you, wanted to die. So my heart peeled off down the road. Empty trailer, all our pretty stuff. You stole the hitch off my truck. People say you're no good for me. I just think around Winding down in 69, you even hit it from behind. We gave you a little kiss on your little tits. Let's keep that tin head rocking, even if you're kids not. Let's make this little love. People say it don't do me. I just didn't want to believe. Even though you're a sister, it don't matter to me. You're still my family. You're in the front, the poker in her ear. Just like my daddy showed me how to fucking cow. I threw up on the couch, knocked out my first hit. Yeah, sometimes love just really hurts. People say it's no good for me. I just didn't want to believe. Even though you're my sister, it don't matter to me. You're still my family. Pick up your wedding dress, you local fighting down. You were so excited, I can see, yeah, I can tell. It just didn't fit. Your big old sloppy tits and your ass was dragging on the floor. People say it's no good for me. I just didn't want to believe. Even though you're my sister, it don't matter to me. You're still my family. One more time. Ain't no good for me. I just didn't want to believe. Even though you're my sister, it don't matter to me. You're still my family. You're still my family. Yeah, bitch, I'll fucking see you Thanksgiving.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Bank Shifter. Thank you guys for coming in. We can catch you guys in 2 weeks where?
Spread Art Gallery with Choke and Susan.
Sweet. All right.
Yeah.
Catch them on Facebook. You guys on Instagram, all that stuff too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yes, you will, Don.
All right.
You're in the band now.
Yeah, all right, we'll be back next week. Spiral Crush, the Mugs, and whoever else wants to stop by and have a good time and send us off for the new year. Peace.